What up, bitches? It's the Squeegee Life podcast. I'm here with Seth Byers, Tim Huber, and Jason Snyder. My boyfriend is blowing another dude right now, so Mark's not going to be here tonight. Yeah. So just so you guys know.
Oh man, bummer.
He's blowing another guy.
I'm so happy he's happy.
I'm so happy he's happy too.
He's chronicling another series of midget porn.
Yeah.
Everybody.
He's wearing jeans way too long for him.
Yeah. Those need hemmed. Those totally need hemmed. Fuck, Mark's gay. All right. So yeah. Well, we were a little bit late because we were having a discussion. We have
Dr.
discussions. We're having Dr. Phil moments for Tim today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And powwows.
We're having powwows, grown folks business. You know what I'm saying? So we're sorry we're late.
It's my fault. Sorry.
That's all right, Tim. It's okay. You know what I mean?
Hands, gentlemen. We'll let it slide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
What have you guys been up to, man? It's been a long time since I've talked to all you cats. Well, not you, TJ, but Seth and Tim.
Yeah, man, it's been a minute. How you been, dude?
Oh, freaking busy, right?
Right.
Tis the season, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Feast or famine.
Feast or famine. That's right.
It's all good though, man. I mean, it's hard work right now, and you know, semi getting my ass kicked, but it's a good time to be blessed, right? And grateful.
Ah, yeah.
Slaying chicks,
summer
kicking
long.
dicks. You know, it's a good
Kicking
time.
all the dicks.
Dude,
Kicking them right in the dick. Mark's not here. Mark's on vacation. If you don't like it, get the fuck out of here. Go watch Mark's other YouTube channel. The one, yeah.
He's got another podcast going right now.
He's actually off getting fitted for a new stack of books to sit on for the podcast in the future.
Yeah.
He's over there dancing naked and a bunch of orange towels. What he's doing.
Yeah, right. He looks like it. Probably looks like a fucking leprechaun.
You know what I mean? He's in the chair with the Cheerio guard, like keeping all his food in one place.
You see, they're starting to go after the Irish mascot for Notre Dame. How it's racist.
Are they really?
Yeah, it just came out today.
Irish people?
Yeah.
Imagine
Yeah,
that
it's
they go
fucking
after
racist.
they go after Notre Dame, but they don't go after all of America for St. Patrick's Day.
Well, I'll have you know I'm Irish and it bothers me none.
They're like, we're gonna start small.
Dude, I'm a Celtics fan, and it's literally a drunk, redheaded guy holding a
It's literally Seth as the mascot.
Yeah, it's literally me. Yeah, that's cool. That's accurate. It's like, you ever see the Family Guy thing? Like, before whiskey was invented, like, they're all, like, flying through space. And then they invent whiskey and they just start punching each other in the face.
It's just like that. Oh, man.
I went to buy Ohio State tickets today. I was gonna try for Oregon, which I got the tickets, which I was gonna buy, but they keep they got like Ohio State just like mandated vaccines for everybody, like students and everything, and then they did then they got the asterisk underneath says things may evolve as you know the CDC and shit like man, because they're not giving refunds for tickets if you buy tickets.
I mean, dude, there's dope dealers. There's probably vaccine card dealers too. You know what I mean? Like you could find it.
There are,
I mean,
Seth.
if there's a niche,
There are.
you can find it.
Just like people who make illegal IDs, dude, you can get the illegal vaccine cards. You can buy them right off the internet.
I charge people-
Hey, I want my vaccine card to save McLovin.
I mean, technically, any one of us have enough skills to make our fucking own. You know
Yeah,
what
I
I'm
want
saying?
my
So-
vaccination card to say McLovin. That's what I want mine to be.
We'll just put up 1,000 of those.
Dude, you know what? I don't fucking care, to be quite honest, about none of that shit. It just doesn't. I'm not saying that like, oh man, I'm not worried about it because I'll never catch the COVIDs. That's not what I'm saying. I've never gotten a flu shot, you know, and I've gotten the flu before, and I'm not saying if I get the COVIDs, I'll be fine. I'm not saying that. I'm just, I would think that after it's going 2 years now, right?
Yeah, pretty close.
I've not gotten it. Am I just super lucky? You know what I mean? You know,
gotten it and didn't have symptoms.
I mean,
You
I
can
could
always
be,
get your antibodies
yeah. I
shot.
mean, and what I'm saying, I mean, everyone in our house, you know what I mean? You know, I don't know. You know, I don't. None of us have gotten, you know.
It's a weird thing, man.
Isn't
I
it?
feel like if you don't get it, dude, it doesn't feel real. You
Yeah,
know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
none of my friends have really got it. My dad had it for like a little bit, but my mom had it too, but it
Yeah, I
wasn't-
remember
wasn't
that.
bad. So I feel like it's very like point of view kind of thing, right? Like,
I think the only people that get it are the people that get tested for it.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Tested enough, dude, it's gonna pop up, right?
Yeah,
I feel like he's like me, right? Like I'm a very level-headed dude, right? Like I also don't care what anyone else does. Like I
Right.
don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
So like I got the shot. TJ didn't get the shot. Do we argue about it? No,
never.
we don't.
It's never come
I feel
up.
like, hey, you did it. You know what I mean? I feel like that's how it should work,
Yeah,
right? Like
we're not
you
like
wanna
Tim's
get-
friends.
Don't get it.
Not like Tim's friends.
I just don't get the like.
Tim's friends are
flash.
fucking assholes.
Except for
I
us.
keep the liberals on my page though for that reason. It's entertainment. It's entertainment, but I just don't get the 147,000 cases a day of COVID tested positive. Where are they getting tested at? Because I don't see any long lines at testing centers. I don't see any testing centers. We don't even have those anymore. You get what I'm saying? So where's 147,000 people getting tested at that they're testing positive every day?
Dude, weed probably does. They actually said something about cigarette smokers, like coating your lungs. I'm like, finally.
Hey, listen, dude. If
20
that's the
years of
case,
smoking is
yeah.
paid off.
yes.
Dude, listen, I had
Mesothelioma for the win.
Cancer, aka COVID. So,
I had that shit last February, and the second week with the lung shit for 4 days, I thought I was dead, and that was before we knew it was ventilators and shit like that. That was before everything came out. It already went
dude,
through
like,
Newark.
even Mark's friend got hit pretty fucking bad, dude.
Uh-huh.
Like Mark's buddy got it real bad. Like
He was in a medically
he's
induced
still
coma.
like kind of a little fucked up.
He was in a
little bit from
medically
it.
induced coma, and then his
I
one
got
buddy.
a
Wow, dude.
ton of
Yeah,
fucking
man.
people who's
And
had
then
it
he's got
and
his-
fucked up from it.
Then his one his original partner in the towels got vaccinated, and he ended up passing away like 2 or 3 days later. So,
Yeah.
I mean, it's just going to be different for everyone. The thing that bothers me is that whole my body, my choice thing went right out the fucking window when COVID came around. It's just like what I do medically or in my bedroom or within my life is not anyone's fucking business.
It's nobody's business, man.
And considering-
feel like there's a vocal minority like out there like pushing this thing, and I think like 80% of Americans don't give a fuck.
Well,
It's
this is the thing.
10%
Well, that's the thing I think that bothers me the most is, it's like, you know, if you got the shot and I don't have the shot,
I should be good.
you should be good. And on top of that, you're not, just because you have that shot doesn't mean you're not going to get sick, and it doesn't mean you're not going to spread it if you get it. So what are we talking about?
Right.
You know what I mean? And if you bring up, like, just the same thing with the mask, you bring up the mask. So, like, oh, that's because not everybody's wearing the mask. Listen, man. I fucking despise masks. I fucking hated wearing that fucking shit. I'd get all the way to the fucking store and then I have to turn around and go home and get a fucking mask. You know what I mean? So,
Right.
but I wore the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And I never, at the whole mask mandate time here now, I never saw anybody in the store without a fucking mask on. So who are these people that are not wearing masks?
Right. Well, they want us to wear them now. You know?
I'm not going back to that. I'm not going back to that. Because I'll tell you what, the only time I got fucking sick, I got fucking from that fucking mask. The mask gave me some kind of fucking funk, man.
Yeah. The only time I'll wear it, the only time I'm okay with it is on a plane. And here's why. Not a bus, not a train. You're recirculating that air.
That air,
so
yeah.
If I'm sick on the plane,
That makes sense,
I don't fucking want to do it. And honestly, everyone on a plane is fucking disgusting anyways. Don't touch me. Don't come near me. I want to drink.
No.
Fucking Tim. It's your internet that did that to Seth.
I know.
It's been fucking Seth this whole fucking time. His fucking weak ass internet, dude.
He's the reason my internet's
He's
bad.
so into that statement, though. Look at him.
Yeah,
he's
got a
into
point.
it.
It's coming.
This is the thing. This is Seth's night to shine because Mark's not here, so Seth has extra time to talk. So he's going to be really talkative this evening. Unfortunately, he's not here with us right now.
He's funny as fuck too.
Yeah,
it's the great thing. Yeah, no, I don't know, man. I just think the craziness that's going on right now with Australia, I feel like that's our future in 3 months.
No,
No, because they're in their winter
I hope
right
it's not.
now.
I hope
There's
it's not,
a
Tim. I
different
thought about that, but I don't think there is. I don't think we're going to deal with it to that extreme.
I don't think so either. There's a difference between.
I'm completely being surprised so much.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you this. The difference between Australia and America is I have an AR-15 in my closet and like a 45 and a 357 and a 9mm and a 32 in the bathroom and you know, because who don't have a shower gun? If you don't have a shower gun, that's when you're most vulnerable. Is when you're in the shower. You know what I mean? Think about it.
Or on the shitter.
Or on the shitter. So you know what I mean? You got to have a gun in the bathroom, dude.
All this shit, little shit they're doing right now is to get those
What's up,
guns.
Olivia?
What's
up, everybody in the chat?
I'm with you there. I'm with you there, Tim. If you guys are watching, we only got 7 thumbs up. There's 16 of you guys. How about give us a thumbs up?
Yeah.
Baby steps.
Oh, hey, there's Seth wants to come back on the podcast.
Hey, there he is.
Skype just fucking wanted to update in the middle of the podcast. As soon as I mentioned
turn off the automatic updates, brother.
Hey, listen, dude. Hey, listen. I don't think that's a fucking coincidence at all, dude. You know what I mean?
I just want to know how far you got before you realized that you were froze up.
Yeah, I want to know how far into your Alex Jones rant did you get before you realized that you were offline.
Wars kicked me off, yeah, dude. I'm like, let me back in. Dude, the frogs.
I want to tell you guys something. I'm a little fucking retarded.
A little fucking retarded. Don't worry about it. That might be best, dude. Did you guys ever watch?
Oh, that's awesome, Andrew. I'm glad you found it. Go. I'm sorry, Seth. Keep going, buddy.
You guys ever watch so when Joe Rogan had Alex Jones on last, he had Tim Dillon on.
Yeah.
You guys listen to Tim Dillon
Yes,
at all?
of course.
That dude might be my fucking favorite guy ever. Like, subprime mortgages, being a complete fucking asshole. I'm like, I like this guy.
Yeah.
Might be my favorite.
Yeah. I like how Tim, like, every time Tim's on the podcast, it's like a music video. You know what I mean? He's like fucking all stood back. Does anyone
like the fucking Beastie Boys?
Yeah, has anyone noticed that Tim's like starting to put a gun on him?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Tim, you fucking fat bitch.
Dude, I'm pushing almost 190.
Whoa! Oh shit!
6 foot. 6 foot. But I was in February. Hey, dude, in February I was 150. You feel me?
I'm 3 inches shorter than you, and I still got you by 10 pounds.
Oh yeah. I'm getting there. I gotta start.
It's all dick and balls, though, man.
I knew he was gonna say
I wish I was. Not me. Not me. Mine's all stomach.
That's what happens to skinny guys. You get that Ethiopian belly, like you just had rice for the first time.
Well, I just had a lot of rice with them Bud Lights I've been drinking.
You had 8 grains of rice, and now you fucked.
Yeah. You would have swole up.
Yeah, this is the karaoke. This is where I do karaoke at every weekend. Is it right here? The karaoke machines in front. Got the mics right here.
Behind that pink pole, but is that a Johnny Cash poster? It looks like it might be. No, am I wrong?
Johnny Cash is over there. That's Tupac, Marilyn, Bon Jovi, AC/DC.
You have a karaoke set up. You already have like a little fucking bar here in your little thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, this is.
They got yourself a little man cave there.
Well, man, you couldn't go do. I've had the karaoke, but because I hired a guy out here one night for a party, and he came. It's my buddy, but he's 650 pounds, and he just didn't shower for like 3 weeks. It took me like 4 weeks to get and I would hook this dude up because he's my buddy. But if I could get the smell out of my backyard for 2 fucking 3 weeks, like that's how bad he stank. And we put him in a chair in the yard, and he caved the chair. I mean, it was dry out, and the chair still went in the yard, so we had to put him on some plywood back before it was gold.
We had to put him on some plywood.
Yeah, I mean, this was just big. And then he sat down, and his belly would hang all the way to his ankle on one side, and he just he's just groping the girls too much. So I said, fuck it, we're just buying a karaoke system. So. And then when COVID hit, like everybody just came over here for the karaoke, so they didn't have to go to the bars and shit. You know what I mean? So it's just become a ritual on the weekends.
So who the fuck is groping who? Like I was confused about who.
Yeah,
who's the
groping guy? He would start groping girls when they come up and shit. Just like I can't have that shit.
That's never good.
Yeah, that's never good. So we bought a karaoke system. We do this on the weekends. So I'm Bon Jovi every weekend.
Bon Jovi every weekend. That's fucking excellent.
Yeah. Tim Huber, living on a prayer.
You know it. No, we have a good time.
Slippery when wet, motherfucker.
New Jersey, baby. Bad medicine.
Dude, fuck New Jersey. That state sucks balls. New York's cool. New Jersey sucks.
Wow. That's a bold statement.
Think about.
We said the same thing about Michigan.
Who's gonna be mad at me? Bruce Springsteen and a bunch of shit. No, dude. If you ever come here, it looks like the chemical zone from Sonic the Hedgehog 2, kid. It smells like fucking like a plant. I hate Jersey. Fuck that.
Oh man. Can Terry shit the fuck up? Money cares. No go kill a mosquito and let the hot guys talk. Oh, I'm not for everyone. You know what I'm saying? That's the Subway chick. I know her from Subway. That's real nice.
Siobhan?
Yeah, that's real nice. That's a good way to get the band hammer. This is my fucking podcast. I talk as much as I fucking want. Junior, that's my best friend for like 900 years, Jason Snyder. We used to live right next door to each other.
And you're both doing kind of like the same thing too?
Huh? Yeah. Well, I'm the one that kind of turned him on to the whole window cleaning thing there.
That's awesome.
So he's not really a guest. He's just like my homie. He was like, hey, I'll come on. Ayo, I'll come on.
Where are you living at, Jason?
Fort Wayne, Indiana, brother.
You are in Fort Wayne?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's not too far away.
Right.
No, Jay's got a nice spot, man. We picked Jay up. He's got a nice spot.
Yeah.
He doesn't live there anymore.
No, I don't. I moved now.
Well, so like you used to have a nice spot.
Oh yeah, it was cool, and then it's not anymore.
I've got this fucking beautiful luxury 3-bedroom apartment.
Hey, bro.
Dude,
looks good. It looks good from here. I see you.
Hey,
pictures on the fucking.
He does not. Jason's very minimalist. He doesn't do a lot of decorating.
I got 3 pictures. It's good. I sleep here.
He's always been every apartment Jason's ever had since we were younger. There's always been like maybe 1-2 pictures. That's it. That's all you're getting.
Nah, man, I've upgraded, man. I've probably got about 2 dozen wall hangings throughout the house, maybe 25 or 30. I mean, I'm still a minimalist, but
what up, Diego?
Touch. There's no fucking doubt about it. What's up, Diego?
What's up, you fucking...
But yeah, no, it's good. I'm living in the lap of luxury, but you know, it's Fort Wayne, Indiana. I fucking love this place. I don't give a shit where I'm living.
How is Fort Wayne? Anyways, you like it?
I would hope so.
Yeah, I've spent half of my life
I
right
only
now.
drove
Yeah.
through it, so I don't know what the fuck's there. So I'm curious, man.
A lot of music, a lot of crime, a lot of drugs, a lot of bars, a lot of titty bars, a lot of restaurants, a lot of churches.
That's the churches. I like everything that's going on there. I'm in.
Yeah. So like our skyline has like 8 steeples that sticks up throughout the whole city, and you see it. Yeah, so it's the city of churches, they say.
All right.
There's a big ass Air Force base there too.
That's
Yeah.
huge.
122nd Fighting Wing.
Yeah, we got all the warthogs and shit out there.
Yeah.
Them fucking.
We're bringing the F-15s back next.
Oh, are they really?
We're bringing the F-15s back.
Oh,
which
that's
is
cool.
Even better.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fuck
yeah.
yeah, dude. That's dope.
Those fucking things are dope as fuck to watch overhead. So, anyways, so what's fucking new out there in the life of cutting edge equipment?
Nothing.
Anything out there that's fucking really badass I didn't know about? Because I've fallen behind. I haven't paid attention this whole fucking year.
If you can a nice trad pole, you're good to roll. But
Yeah.
there's some cool stuff, but nothing. In the
They got
past
that
6
new
months,
IPC
it's like,
skiddly doo-dot thing. That fucking.
There you go.
Well, you guys, that looks badass. I got one of those. Hey, when you guys, a couple podcasts ago, you guys were talking about a brush, and I didn't catch all of it though because I had to go.
Oh, the Battle Cat.
Battle Cat.
Is that what that was? What's that all about?
That's
Um,
DJ.
Man.
He's
It's-
like,
it's-
man.
It's fucking slick, dude.
I haven't seen any negative on it at
It's
all.
Who makes it?
Area Pro, but it's Mike Nichols, like
Okay.
He's Big Squeegee on here. If you ever
yeah,
watch
Big
the video,
Squeegee, Mike,
I
yeah,
know who Mike Nichols is.
Mike Nichols. Yeah, me and Jason and you hung out with him at the huge convention stuff.
Yeah.
You know, no big deal. But anyways,
I'm saying like he didn't remember 3 podcasts ago. I'm
this
just
guy.
trying to
Okay,
enlighten
Seth.
him. Whatever.
It's got a north-south pivot on it, Jay, and a left-right pivot, an east-west pivot. Like, so if you go, like, you know, most tools have a east-west, you know, brushes anyways. Well, this one's got north-south, you know what I mean? So no matter where you're standing at whatever angle, it's always flat on the glass.
And you
It's-
can pivot it at any angle that you're standing in.
Yeah,
obviously.
yeah, and the footprints. It's wider than the Alpha Scrubber, and it's actual true to length. So 10 inches is 10 inches, 16 is 16, and 8 instead of how Tucker is.
Yeah, yeah.
And the rinse bar. The only thing I've found so far that I'm not real keen about, and it may just be like a fluke. It may just be mine. But the connection from your 5/16 line to the rinse bar, there's a T there. Well, where that comes together, it's never good. It doesn't break, but it comes disconnected a whole bunch from the T a lot. It's a lot. It comes
Like it
apart
doesn't grab it
often.
enough and really hold it in
It's
there.
I don't know.
Because
I
it's
think
got
it just
those
may
locking
be
teeth,
that.
right?
Yeah, well, it's got like it's got the ribs on the end of it's got the barbs on the end of the T, and then that's slid over. He's got some Teflon tape. He slid the 5/16 line over that, and then put a clamp on it. And I just think maybe the clamp that he used on mine just wasn't a good one, and it just keeps pulling off. So I'm gonna change that out.
See you, Ryan.
Yeah, see you later, Ryan. Take it easy, brother. I'm thinking that maybe I don't know if the rinse bar itself is 5/16, but if it is, I'm just gonna put a push fit T in there. You know what I mean? I'm gonna put a push fit T in there and then put my feet.
Is it another over the top rinse bar then?
Yes and no. It's more. It squirts up. It squirts like you want it to, but it's not all bumped out over the bar like super high to where it's breaking it all the time and shit.
It's like flush almost.
Okay.
Yeah, see, like Katie said, that he said he likes it because the way it connects, the hose connects to the rinse bar. You're not going to bust it. I mean, it's a really simple solution. The bar itself is not even really a bar. It's almost like a flexible tube. It's almost like the same consistency as 5/16 hose. It's like irrigation hose.
Oh, no shit. Okay.
Yeah.
It actually makes a lot more sense in
Way
our
more
application,
sense.
right? Like you hit
Shit constantly.
I'm the only person to have not broken a plastic rinse bar yet. I've had it 2 years, haven't broken it. I feel like I'm very.
You're very lucky.
Yeah,
I broke 4 this year.
I feel like when I got it 2 years ago, maybe the plastic was like a little higher quality, but I don't know.
That could possibly be too. I know he's reinforced them, and I broke 3 of the reinforced ones. The new Delios, he's broken.
Yeah,
I've broken.
If I break it, I'm not buying another rinse bar. Is basically what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm out.
What's up, Glass Monkey? Yeah, I don't know, man. It's really nice, Jason. I can't say too much bad about it, other than that connection needs a little bit of a tweak, and that may just be mine. And I wish it was marketed better. Yeah. Area Pro should fucking have me market for them, because there's no. I really feel like once I put that video out, they sold some of those things.
So they're not selling through WCR yet?
No, I don't think so. I think they're selling them exclusively on AreaPro.com, which I think may be an issue.
It's a bad problem.
It's not a good decision. I feel if it was on window, if it had the marketing power that WindowCleaner.com had, Mike Nichols wouldn't be doing too much working. You know what I mean?
I mean, I'll be honest. Hey, even if you look up Squeegee Life, if you look up Outlaw Window Cleaner or anything like that on Google, you're going to get WCR first, no matter what. Mm-hmm. And then you're probably going to get like Windows 101 and Detroit Sponge and shit like that. And then you're probably going to be middle of the page.
Windows 101, you love Antifa, and I'm not about your life, so fucking.
Hey, what's up, Eddie Stewart? Man, Eddie, man, will you get a hold of me and let me know when you can come back on, buddy?
Yeah,
for real, Eddie. Yeah, Eddie's. I wanna have a good chat with Eddie.
Update on Texas, man.
Yes, that's why I want him on. It's because he's on the border in Texas. I really want to know if it's the Walking Dead down there or not, because we're not hearing about that shit on the news.
No, dude,
you know what I'm saying?
He's like the guy that's like on stage with the Apollo, like pulling people off with the stick. He's just like grabbing Mexicans and like pulling them back over the border. Like I feel like that's what Eddie does in his spare time. You know what I mean? Plays cards. And
Eddie's in Facebook jail.
Well, he should be, probably.
Normally, yeah.
The last time he was on, I missed
dude, I'm gonna tell you this right now, dude. Fucking Eddie, I'm really surprised that Eddie has not learned his lessons yet on how to not get, like I learned, like you seen, I said all that shit to that dude and threatened to beat his ass with a roll of quarters and didn't get in trouble.
Right.
And he reported me.
Dude, I was talking to him and I called him a butthead. And he's like, "You're gonna call me a butthead?" I'm like, "Listen, I've learned my lesson. And I'm using certain words that I can use, and you got what I was trying to say. Yeah, so that's all I'm at. I've had too many 30-day bans to keep it up. You know?
Oh yeah, fuck all that shit.
Figure out the
move. Them 30-day bans, boy, those hurt. Those are
that's because I called some dude. What do I call him? Actually, I know what I call him, but I'm not telling anybody. But anyways, being an FA something.
Yeah, free agent.
A free agent for the Antifa lifestyle. So.
Yeah, free agent for free agency. You know what I mean? Just out there doing it. Making moves and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude, if you're Manny and you're watching,
playing for whatever team that's winning. You know what I'm saying?
The post I put up about the Tuskegee Airmen or the Tuskegee syphilis thing, whatever it was, and you commented after that girl commented. That's his wife.
Yeah, I know. I creeped.
Yeah.
I knew the name. I knew the name instantly, and I knew the name instantly. As soon as I seen her name, I was like, "Oh, that's that dude's wife, man."
Yeah. They're young, man. They're 27. You know.
Listen, man. Listen. Everything was fine. Everything was fine. He insulted a bunch of people about what they do for a living, and then he started talking about that dude's wife. It's like, man, come on, guy. Come on, man.
He did.
That's not cool, dude. Who gives a fuck if she's a 6 foot tall ogre looking bitch? You know what I mean? Whatever. That's not none of your business. Don't say something about somebody's old lady. That's not cool, man.
Yeah.
It's not cool, dude.
Yeah.
He trolls a lot, and so that he just got.
So I was just like, yo, I got a tube sock and a roll of quarters for this guy. What the fuck's up? You know what I mean? You know, I mean, fuck. And he got all mad and blocked me. I didn't get kicked off of Facebook though, Eddie.
I should have brought him on the podcast.
Oh, I don't think that would ever be good.
Because I can't reach through it and strangle his little
Yeah.
beard.
Well, you could debate, and the debate.
What would be debate about though? Well,
Because
what I said afterwards, after all that shit, is really the truth. It's not. It's just a stupid conversation to have about the vaccination. It doesn't stop it from spreading. It doesn't stop you from getting sick. So what are we fucking arguing for?
Right.
No,
it's all about a personal choice. If you possibly get COVID, you could die. All right, cool. I'm cool with that. Seth's not cool with that, so he went and got the poke. You know what I mean? So, I mean, everyone is different.
Dude, it drives everyone crazy that I have the opinion that I have, but I'm also vaccinated, so they have no argument. Dude, I fought with my friend's 72-year-old, aunt. And she was like, can you believe your friend's not vaccinated? I'm like, yeah, no, I don't care. She's like, what do you mean? I'm vaccinated. I'm vaccinated. I just don't care what other people do. Meanwhile, she's smoking cigarettes, drinking wine, and hugging everybody. I'm like,
yeah.
I mean, can we be fucking realistic with what the fuck?
It's political.
You're
please tell me it was please
72.
tell me, Steph, it was 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
I was at a funeral. I told this lady to.
Hey,
fuck
Siobhan,
off.
turn the motherfucker off, man. I'm about 2 seconds from
My wife's
fucking
real mad.
banning the Jolly Green Giant.
What's she doing?
Talking mad shit. I don't even know this girl like that. Why are you talking like that?
Who's Siobhan?
I don't even. She's one of my people, but I don't even see her comments.
Yeah, dude, she's like, jeez, man, just relax yourself. I don't even know you like that.
What's the Subway shit? What'd you do at Subway?
She used to work there. She was the manager there. I used to fucking clean the windows at the Subway. I mean, I just said I know her from Subway.
Oh.
Fucking relax, guy. Fuck. I mean,
thought
that's cool. You like Jason and all. You guys are buddies and shit, but relax, G. I've been doing this for 3 years. I'll talk as much as I fucking want to talk. Again, this is my shit. If you don't like it, turn it off.
Yeah, I'm going to tell everyone right now, if you don't like when someone talks about you getting vaccinated, the fact that I'm vaccinated, I don't want to hear it on the same end. I'm at the same point.
Right.
Dude, so Jason Lehman with your fucking rights and your bullshit, love you, dog, mean it, but I don't want to get in an argument with you about something that doesn't affect you. So let me die of my mutated Simpsons disease.
Yeah.
I got eyes in my fucking head, and I'm good. I have the same energy here that you. You know what I mean? I want to live in the fucking middle.
Why would you guys argue about that for?
Well, you're not.
But everyone's like, if you get vaccinated, you're a piece of shit. And I'm like, Jason, I love you, but I'm vaccinated. And he's like,
it's not
man, that's not cool.
It's a personal choice. You got to keep politics out of it, man.
I want everyone to realize, personal choice, do your thing, love all you. But I don't want to.
Jason, when you're doing stuff like that to people, you're doing the same thing that the people with the masks are doing. The ones that feel like they're saving your life because they're doing that for you, but they're demeaning you at the same time because you're not vaccinated.
Traitor.
Right.
What is with the trolling tonight, man? I don't understand.
Seth's married to a nurse. He kind of has to be. You know what I mean?
I actually didn't. Well, no, I wanted to go to St. Lucia in September, so I had to have. It really was specifically so I could go somewhere, to be honest with you, because I was like, I don't really want to do this, but I also want to go to this island. So dude,
makes sense, man. You do what you gotta do. You gotta do what you gotta do,
man.
Yeah.
But it don't matter though.
I love Jason for who he is.
Oh, I love Jason.
Jason's my favorite person ever.
Yeah. I don't know.
Never change.
So, dude, I'm gonna stare at titties at an island with coconut drinks, so that outweighs.
But you're gonna die in 5 years from cancer, Seth. Good job.
We have died from a lot worse things than.
Right.
A lot of us down.
I'm sorry. I'm not putting that voodoo on you. I apologize. That wasn't even a funny joke. I apologize. I don't want to upset on anybody.
No, you're totally good. That actually was a pretty good.
Feel like shit if you get cancer in 5 years. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude. I wasn't gonna say nothing, but damn, bro.
Damn.
Like,
Now I put shit on me now. Shit.
I ate a hot dog with a Diet Coke today.
Good for you, man. Jacob Dell's out here living the best life, dude.
With a Diet Coke. The irony alone.
Jason says he doesn't remember that conversation.
It was like maybe a couple weeks ago. It wasn't directed at me, but I commented on it, and I was like, Jason, I love you, man. But
Yeah, I'm agreeing with you on that. I'm not really cool with how a voluntary thing is becoming mandatory. That's a little weird.
Yeah. Mandatory is not where I'm at, man. I just feel like whatever someone wants to do with their health, like my body, my choice, right? Like you do what you do, Tim, you do what you do, Jason, I don't know what the fuck you do, but whatever you do, I'm here for it, Doc. Like do your thing. Yeah. If you're out just, slaying chicks and kicking dicks, I'm into it.
Right.
Do you?
Yeah. What does it matter? Yeah. We can all be friends. It doesn't. Yeah. There's no need for. Let's not argue.
Back in the middle too, man. Sometimes I get on them fucking where I share like 18 memes in an hour. You know what I mean? And then I fucking I get to where I get too far to the right. And I have to pull myself back.
Yeah, man. I enjoy myself going on all your liberal podcast pages, and then they have nothing to say to me when I'm like, no, I'm vaccinated. I just believe in pro-choice. And they're like, well, what the fuck does that mean? I'm like, I'm normal.
You know exactly what that is. You know exactly what pro-choice is. You know exactly what that is, person. Jason Snyder handles himself really well on social media. Jason just says what he says, and then he just dips. And then if somebody's a twat, he tells them there's a twat, and then he just dips again. That's the way to do it. I've always been envious of that.
I don't know why, dude, but it's just me.
You're really good at that.
I don't know, man.
Which is really weird, because you are, like, by nature, confrontational.
Oh, yeah, I am.
Very confrontational. But social media, you're not at all, which is great.
No, because I know that it doesn't mean anything to be confrontational on social media.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, that's just the way it is. I mean, but, if you play that bullshit-ass, bitch-ass shit with me in fucking person, watch you get the teeth smacked out of your fucking mouth.
Jason's about
You know what I mean?
It. Yeah.
I am, if I have to, you know what I'm saying?
How long we know each other,
Jay?
How long have we know each other, Jay? What was it, like 14? I was like 14, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what are you now?
42.
So about 30 years. About 30 years.
Yeah. That's my boy, man. You know what I mean? He's fucking doing his shit, though.
We're starting weird shit in this.
You don't even want to know the shit me and Jason did. We'd both be in fucking jail right now, dude.
Like shit stirrers, so I can imagine we.
Oh my God!
Jacob Dell says the new guy on the podcast looks taller than Mark. I am, bro.
He is
like 6 inches.
Yeah, he definitely is, Jacob.
Dude, my girlfriend's taller than Mark. She's 5'2".
Yeah, Jason's got himself a new lady in his life. Megan, she's awesome. I'm happy for you, bro. Super stoked. I kind of seen it coming though.
She's kick ass.
Cause you put your arm around her at that when we went to that house, and I'm like, we were in Jennifer and I were in the car, and I was like, man, I think those two might start be a boyfriend and girlfriend soon. I'm happy for you. She needs a good dude, and you need a good girl, and it seems like that's the thing it just seems like that's going to be great.
And it makes
dude, I hope so. It feels good.
Good.
Feels better than anything in the
how's
past.
How's the spray and bleach going, Jay? Are you super busy? Is it crazy?
I am, dude. Yeah. So tomorrow, I have I got a roof and a house to do. It's all brick, white brick.
Oh shit.
Dark roof. And I had to get the DNR's permission to spray tomorrow because it's a bald eagle perch. They've been tracking a bald eagle that perches there like 4 days a week. And so I got to have DNR come out and meet me out there in the morning.
Oh,
but
shit.
This is the thing with the basement. It's a legit 9,200 square foot home. It's going to take me 2 days to do.
Ooh.
Wow.
Ooh.
Shit, that's
biggest home I've done. It's the biggest home I've done.
It's a big bitch. I got this window cleaning job coming up on this house in Vermilion. Man.
Vermilion's got some nice fucking houses.
I didn't, from the road, it doesn't even look like. I get to this guy's house, I pull up in the front, I'm like, man, this is an awful long driveway for this small of a house. Then we go around back, and this motherfucker turns into this goosh, just, it's 3 stories, arched glass, fucking, it's insanity. Picture windows that are 4x8 sheets of fucking glass, huge. He's like, yeah, you're gonna need that pole. He goes, that's why I stopped you. I seen that pole you got. He said every guy that he's had come to his house to clean it, he's like, they clean some of the windows and then they tell me there's some of the windows they can't get. He goes, that thing looks like it'll do it. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure it will, my guy. I got you covered, bro.
Got it.
How cool is that? Some guy just sees me water-fed pulling. I don't even have to bring up the ladder discussion at all or why I'm using it. He hired me because I have that thing. Man. How cool is that?
No, that means you're starting. It's starting. That's how you educate people.
Yeah. Well, go ahead.
Is that somewhere you normally work in, like Vermilion, or?
I do a house like I'd say like a mile up the road from there.
Okay.
And I guess just by happenstance, he saw me this time. I don't know. It was cool. He pulled right up in the driveway. I was like from head to toe, like my shirt was wet with sweat. There was not one dry spot on it. It was you could see my man titties and my beer belly and shit. You know what I mean?
Do you feel like that sells a job sometimes?
Yeah. Well, this is what he says to me. He's like this. He goes, man, that thing looks pretty fucking cool, man. He goes, what does that do? And I was like, well, I scrub the glass and then I rinse it and then it dries spot free. And he's like, oh, how do you achieve that? So I tell him the process of the water and everything. He's like, you got a card? He goes, I got a big house down the road and I can't, there's some windows this guy never gets. This guy wanted him to buy him a pure water system to do his house with. And he went and looked it up. And he's like, man, it's like $2,000 or $3,000. He goes, that's crazy. And I was like, he's like, you got all your own equipment. I was like, yeah, I got everything. You know what I mean? I got everything. You know what I mean? Everything. And as I gave him the card, he walked away. He goes, man, he goes, I definitely want you to come down. He goes, I want to work with you. He goes, you look like a really hardworking guy. You know what I mean? I was, so I was sweaty and
sometimes when they catch you like sweating and working hard, they're almost like sold on that, right?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
One, you're using good equipment, but 2, they're seeing like what you're actually doing, and like
you're putting it in.
Yeah.
I think that pays off, man. I really do.
Yeah.
What's up, John Sacco? Hey, I don't need a smart box. I'm not downstreaming, brother. I have a soft wash system. I've actually got 2 soft wash systems. So, but I appreciate you though.
Leah picked up 60 condo units that we're going to start in the next week or 2.
All windows?
Got all windows. We're just
you
doing.
You said 60?
Yeah.
Holy
$100
shit, bro.
$100 a piece. They're going to take about 20 minutes a piece.
Okay.
Nice.
So
minimal amount of windows in each one. That's a fucking money job,
15
bro.
to 20, and we'll just blow through
That's
them.
cool, Tim.
Like a fucking $1,000 an hour.
Mm.
Yeah, well, 20 minutes, $100, man. I mean, it's a couple $100 an hour, but it's just me and Jeff. But we got then she's working on another one, so it's a smaller complex. Cool. We're only about 7 windows a piece, so it'll be a little bit cheaper. But hey, man, summer law, I'll take anything.
I do.
Jacob.
I do a couple of those little communities like that in the spring, man, and that's a really nice little, you know what I mean?
Right.
It's nice, man, especially when they're nice where you can just walk up to them bitches and they be done, you know what I mean? Oh my God. And the one where I've been doing it so long that when I get there, all their screens are unlocked. I don't have I just walk up, clean the window, stick the screen back in for them, you know what I mean?
Yep.
For 3 years now.
I charge to do that, man. I tell people, look, if you don't want to pay this extra $50 or $65 just for me to pop these screens out, you have them out before I get here.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Dude, we had this place. It's like 60 homes, and we've been doing it for 3 years. And they used to unlock the screens, and I'm like, man, this is a perfect water-fed pole job. Like, how are we gonna get this to move in our direction? So we told them, like, yeah, no problem. We can like remove the screens for the 60 houses. It's gonna cost $1,200 because one guy's gonna be there for 8 hours and remove them. They're like, we'll just have the people remove them, and nobody had screens on this time. A few people gave us some shit, but at the end of the day, like out of the 60, 4 people being kind of upset, I was like, it's a numbers game.
That's a win-win situation, dude.
Right.
It's a numbers game, man. Like 95% of the people are happy. I'm good.
And you get it done in a fraction of the time too. It's even better.
We did it like 2 days less than it normally takes us. It usually takes us 4 days. We did it in 2. So it was nice. You know what I mean? Like, man. We've been maintaining the glass for forever. It was a risk, right? Like, it was a risk, like, being like, hey, like, you guys got to remove the screens. And it's kind of like a little bit of a poker game there. If they told us we had to take...
you know, they got to understand, man, that not only do you have to remove the screens and put them back in, but you might as well change your fucking whole style of how you're going to clean those windows. You might as well strip wash them down and squeegee them. You know, so you're no longer saving time with the water-fed pull game because it just doesn't fucking make any sense.
Right.
You know, so, I mean, it sounds to me like they saw that and understood it from the start and were like, yeah, let's fucking do this because...
And then nobody complained after the water-fed pull, so it was like the first time we did it that way.
Right.
You might have runs, like we were thinking there might be a few issues. We didn't have any. So we got lucky. We got lucky, man. We got real lucky.
That's awesome.
How much time did the skid mark save you? The skid mark saves me all kinds of fucking time.
On that job, it saved me a ton. We were there for a while, so I brought my Zero Pure with me to fill the tank.
Smart.
But it was nice to kind of almost like have a buffer tank, you know what I mean? Like filling it at the same time you're using it.
Yeah.
And yeah, man, it saved me probably a couple hours.
That's the way I do. I got a 50-gallon buffer.
Okay.
And it's nice, right? Works good.
You know, generally, it's full 50 gallons because I'll either make it that morning or the night before. But that 50 gallons will get you pretty far. But I'll still make water as I do out of my windows.
Andrew, landing those jobs. I'm gonna be honest with you. Reputation mostly. I mean, I don't say I'm not the best in the area. There's guys that are good too. It just opportunity, really. You know what I mean? Just being out there. I mean, having a website is really important, and making sure like you have like a social media account dedicated to your business, like an Instagram page, is perfect for that. To where you can like hashtag and geotag jobs with keywords and stuff like that, and kind of build your reputation like in the search engine organically instead of paying an SEO guy. Yes, I've been hearing a lot of different things about those dudes. You know what I mean? I hear some dudes speak, really highly of it, and then there's others that do not. You know what I mean? Right. But I've never paid for one, and I kind of try and do as much posting as possible of jobs, like in certain areas. To kind of,
I'm really terrible with my websites and my social media pages.
It's tough. It's tough to.
I'm terrible with it.
Yeah, it's hard.
I land my jobs because of all the promotions. I put a lot of I put at least almost $30,000 in promotions for my company every year. So that carries me. I mean, if my social media was doing good, I'd probably be fucked right now because I wouldn't even have enough goddamn people and enough equipment to do it at this point.
I think it's really tough out there right now as far as hiring anybody anyways for everybody.
A lot of it is just like, a lot of guys are like, I remember like 4 years ago, like, how do you land HOAs, right? And I think it's just time being in the business really helps you, right? Like, you make this one connection, you do some small building for them real quick, then you get this building, then you get that, and they recommend you. So I think good work over time is going to pay off.
Now, Seth, how is it for you over there on the East Coast? Now, over here, the HOAs, a lot of times, I'd say about 80% of the time are managed by a property management company.
We're like 50-50.
So that's where I get in at, because the property management companies that I have good relationships with manage 7 or 8 different additions. So they do advertising as well, because I cut them breaks.
Well, I could tell you this. There's an HOA, like a property management company that takes care of like several HOAs in Port Clinton, and I get bid requests all the time, but I always lose the bid. However, they always go with the dude they've been using.
Really?
You know what I mean? Why would they not? They know that guy. They got his email address. They know where to send the check. They know who to call and yell at. You know what I mean? Of course they're going to stick with him. I don't take it personal, but I do bid it every time.
I literally only advertise in April and this time of year, and I don't advertise. I don't spend a lot on advertising. It's just because over the year we've been doing this 7 full years, and we got when you get in a neighborhood, you bleed. It's just if you do a really good job, you bleed, and you'll get a neighbor, and it'll just happen, and then all of a sudden you just.
But the easiest sell job, like I didn't mean to cut you off, but I saw Andrew's post on here, and I want to tell somebody, seems maybe he's a newer guy trying to get into it, the power of asking, right? So I got in this community, I gave this guy an estimate, and I saw that all the driveways were seal coated, right? Like, I don't know if you guys do that there or whatever. We seal coat driveways here. So everyone was done.
Not all.
What you have to do the seal coat? He's like, oh man, like a bunch of us got together and I was like, oh, that's really cool. Like, we do kind of the same thing. We give group rates. Like, if you have a few friends that want to go, we give a discount for this many and this many. He got me 57 houses in a 65 house community based off of me just asking him a quick question, right? I was just like, hey, we can give you a deal. So a lot of the times it's like you just ask. If you're in a small community, you got to be aware that they're probably an HOA, and you're just like, hey, like, do you have an HOA? Like, we give deals for just outside only, here and here. Like, we could do something for you, and just ask questions. A lot of it's just asking, right?
Hey, Mitchell.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You don't.
Mitchell, you
yeah.
You need an F9 product for that. That's called with the salt stains that comes out of the brick and mortar is called efflorescence. You need some efflorescence remover from F9. Try that.
Yeah.
But be careful with it because it's a tricky product.
As long as you're not, if you're not talking about the glass. If you're talking about the glass, then it might, acid is the last thing you want to put on the glass.
Right. Yeah, because you'll etch the glass if that's what you're talking about. I mean, if it's running out of the brick onto the glass, yeah, you don't want to use that.
Get the window really soapy and hit it with a razor. Don't be scared, homie.com.
Whenever it doesn't come off, the scraper's taking the rest off.
That's just
Hey,
said
do
it.
that shit at your own risk. We're not responsible.
Yeah, we're not responsible for that.
We're not responsible.
But that's what I do. I get that fucker nice and soapy. Yeah, I get it nice and soapy. Seth does the whole steel wool thing. I go straight for the razor. I go straight for the razor every time. I don't care.
I do the same thing,
Yeah,
Steve.
straight for the razor.
It's a Squeegee Life towel.
Yeah,
That Squeegee
Tim.
Life
Yeah,
towel is
Tim
a
scours with the.
legit-
Yeah, I see that. Hey, I tell you what, Tim. I tried that a few times and it works really well, dude.
It's
He
decent.
said just brickwork.
Yeah.
Dude, the clean
Yeah,
works.
bro. Just
Oh,
get
okay.
you some F9.
Get you-
F-Flow.
Yeah, F9 F-Flow, man.
No, dude, it's funny. Like pressure washers and window cleaners are like very interconnected, but like glass is like as little chemical as you can use, and power washing is like all chemical.
All the
You know what I
chemicals
mean?
you could
It's
throw
like-
at it.
it's
Yeah.
It's such a weird
Yeah.
dynamic.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like being stuck in between both worlds, I'm like, I want to hit it with this, but I'm like, I don't want to hit the glass
Yeah.
with it.
Yeah, Mitch,
So we have
without a doubt, though, those F9 products are where it's at, man. If you're looking to get rid of that efflorescence, that's where to go, bro.
Oh, yeah. All of
F9
their
bark might
products
be
are
my
freaking
favorite
awesome.
chemical ever.
Yeah,
But
it's...
you can get around some of them, though. Just be smart. Get the F9 cookbook.
I like it when somebody does a complaint about it, and then like, is it Craig? Is that who's in F9?
Craig Harrison, yeah.
Yeah, and then Craig's like right underneath them. Dude, why didn't you just call me? You
yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah, he's a super,
Like, there
he's a super
instantly.
good dude, man.
Right.
I mean,
Right.
especially once you get in and you get that cookbook and you get into that group and then you have questions. I mean, that dude Craig is really. Actually, I don't even own the cookbook, and Craig
You
helped me
talking about
fix.
Craig Hensel?
No, Craig Harrison
Oh, Craig Harrison.
Craig
Okay, I
Harrison,
got you.
from
F9
F9.
guy.
And he actually hit me up in private message. I fucked up a driveway, and and he hit me up, and I fucking did the old circle technique on it and got the circle. What I did was, and I'll be honest, I was shooting a fucking video, and I fucking started my camera and fucking pulled the trigger, and I was standing there waiting for the GoPro to come on. And when I moved, I left a donut. And
Oh, fuck.
and I
Yeah.
sealed. Listen. This driveway looked fucking beautiful. Okay, I come back the next day. It was beautiful. It was, you know how when the driveway's super clean and rinsed really good, it kind of sparkles a little bit. That you could see the aggregate sparkle. It was beautiful. And he's like, well, what do you think, Terry? You gonna seal it? I said, yeah, let's seal her up. So he bought the sealer. I told him I put it on for him. I sealed the fucking driveway. Come back the next day, and there's 4 donuts in that spot where I was shooting the video. I'm like, son of a bitch. After I sealed it, my guy. You know what I mean? Fuck. Oh my god. I had to
So
strip.
you have to etch that shit and fucking strip it?
Yeah, I had to strip. Well, I stripped it off. Luckily, it was humid, and that fucking shit didn't tack. It was still, you know what I mean. So I didn't have a hard time getting it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I got it up, did the circle technique, and resealed it, and Craig helped. Like I said, man, that shit, it looked good. I was like, thank God.
You're not the only guy who's done that a bunch of times.
Fuck
We've all
me.
done some.
So what's that mean, donut? Tell me what that means, because I'm not in the slang.
Surface cleaner spinning, and you leave it in one spot, and it's too much pressure, so you etch the concrete.
Yeah.
So it looks like a donut from the.
Or you
shape
can
of
leave
the
line.
surface.
You can leave lines
Got
too.
it.
You can leave
It's
lines
just sitting
too.
there too long. You know what I mean? Too much pressure.
KD, it's efflorescence is not a chemical. It's actually a disease that the chemical fucking. Efflorescence is like, it almost looks like
It's
a
the
powdery
cell
white
composites that
substance.
leaches out of masonry,
Yeah.
brick, concrete, stuff like that. It's got sodium composites in it that comes out of the brick, and
There you go.
when it pours out, a lot of times it's very ugly.
Yeah, it
Sometimes
looks like shit.
It can be really thick, or it can just look terrible. It's just white shit that runs out of masonry. You see all the time.
So what were you saying, Seth?
I was saying, do you see the Wizard of Wood's next class in January?
Yeah, I
When
did
we go?
see that. I'm thinking about
Where's
it.
it at?
Yeah.
You see the price of it?
No.
Oh, where's it at?
Ooh. $1,500.
Whoa! Oh shit!
I'm going to Disney on
Damn!
Ooh.
Tim said I could go to
it will
fucking
be, it will
Disney
be
for
just me from my
$1,500.
company. I'm not
That's a
bringing any
lot.
other dumb
That's a lot of money, cuz.
I'm telling you though, Everett Abrams is the shit when it comes to wood, man. He is the
Just
fucking
let him
wizard.
man.
No, efflorescence is not the chemical, KD. That's no. What's
F9 efflorescence remover is the chemical,
yeah?
but
Efflorescence is
sodium that comes out of fucking
yes.
out of the masonry
That's the
surface.
stain that comes out of there.
It's one of the minerals. that
Google
can-
it, bro. Just
Mason.
Google it.
Yeah, Google it, KD. That'd be the easiest way to like. It's fucking. Once you'll get it. Once you just
Dude,
Google it.
Every time I turn around, this kid is doing work for like 3 vehicles. He's like, I got an F-350 today. I got an F-250
Who?
for clean windows. I'm like,
Right.
dude, I like his style, man. He's
Who?
just in here.
Who?
KD?
KD?
Watchman.
Oh, HD Watchman.
Dude,
Dude.
he's always doing stuff for vehicles. I'm like, you
Right.
putting vehicles in a house and got a vehicle? I'm like,
He's gonna be a used car salesman next month.
That
Bro,
dude's
let
a
me tell
trick.
you something. Let me tell
Fuck
you
him and
something.
his
This is
prank
no
calls
shit.
though.
There's a guy right off of 8090 at the Turnpike at the at one of the truck stops.
Mhm.
This dude is there every fucking morning. He's got an 8-foot step ladder. He's got a set of squeegees, a couple buckets, some extra fucking water.
Mhm.
And this dude's banging out $1,000 of fucking windows in a day on fucking semi trucks, dude. He's just fucking killing it. He's a little old dude, about 58, maybe.
Get
maybe
out of town
60,
for real?
and he's just
Bob
fucking
Rocket,
killing it.
No shit.
Fucking killing it. All them
Need to
trucks
hook-
that are parked.
Hey, we need to hook
Man,
him up with a
fucking-
skid mark, bro.
Boop, 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 straight down a fucking line, dude.
No
Hitting them
kidding.
for like $20-$40 a piece. Yeah.
No kidding. That's
Damn.
cool, man. Good for him, dude. Dude, that's
Yeah.
a really weird hustle.
It is.
It's a good
but the
hustle.
dude works his ass off, though, man.
Yeah.
Everybody knows the guy really well. They buy him lunch and shit, dude.
Yeah.
He don't even spend his own fucking money to be out there all day. Little Mexican dude.
So flow me.
It's fucking
Jorge.
awesome.
Not only is this Jason guy taller than Mark, he seems to be a wee bit smarter. Don't be talking about my fucking boyfriend Mark like that, all right, guy?
What's up, Jacob Dell? Thanks, bro.
Oh, here we
Take
go.
that.
That Jason likes that shit. He enjoys that shit. Me and Jason used to do a podcast together. We're gonna do a different one though. I think we're gonna do the same thing but different, right, Jason?
That's right. That shit's gonna
So
be
what we've
buff,
been talking about.
polished.
Yeah,
Diet Cokes and hot dogs.
yeah, dude. That's what we had to name.
Oh, fuck that.
Let's
Pork
name the
rinds.
podcast "Diet Cokes and Hot Dogs," dude. Come on, man.
We'll call it fucking pork rinds and diet soda.
I really like hot dogs, though. You know, I'm a chili dog guy. You know what I mean? I really like chili dogs.
I like Skyline.
I am,
Skyline's
dude.
fucking
Fuck
good, Tim.
you, fuck
We
you
got a
guys.
Skyline in Fort Wayne.
Fuck
I like
you.
this, bro.
That's
I like
spaghetti
Skyline.
sauce. That's not chili. That's
No,
spaghetti
that's
sauce,
that-
dude.
Yeah, it's that sweet shit. No, I know what you mean.
I don't do that.
We
Matt,
got some
remember
pretty
your
well famous
Chicago
corn
dog?
places.
TJ?
Say that again.
Chicago dogs are my shit. Yeah, like a Chicago style dog.
Never
Yeah,
had one.
Seth, those give you
Potatoes,
fucking
all that
gut
shit on
rot.
there.
Yeah.
I've
So they
seen
look like a-
I've seen all kinds of weird concoctions on hot dogs. Have you ever had a
Chicago
deep fried?
dog might be one of the best. Like it's a
You're
secret.
probably the best.
Have you ever had a deep fried hot dog?
Have you ever done a chili dog on a chick before?
Oh, we all just talked at once there.
Yes,
No,
chili,
I mean, you said deep fried hot dog.
chili dog on a chick's awesome.
This works, man.
I don't even know where Tim's at half the time. Me and Tim, Tim
bro.
is fucking like out in outer space, my guy.
I'm answering all your questions.
Lives in the background.
He said, "I'm answering all your
One
questions."
time, I just answered them one at a time.
Tim's fucking holding it down, dude. That's why Tim wears the glasses. He's the Karen of the group.
I gotta do it so my bifocals can look down. And see
Oh,
'em.
I dig it. I dig.
gotta
You're not
read it.
wearing. You ain't got bifocals, guy.
Fuck yeah, I do.
No,
I do.
bro, for real.
Oh yeah, bro.
Deep
I
fried
like
hot
you
dog
see.
equal corn dog. No, man. No, dude. No, they actually put a regular hot dog without breading on it in the oil and fry it, man. It's different.
Super good.
It's
Super
really good. I
Got
mean,
that crisp.
you can't eat a lot of them, but I mean, it's really good. It's probably not good for you. Yeah, it's not good for you. There's like nothing like deep fried mystery meat. Jason likes mystery meats.
this motherfucker.
You don't like hot dogs?
Nah,
Yeah,
I don't care.
You're not a hot dog guy? No.
I used to love the fuck out of them. I don't eat them much anymore though.
Jason, I remember you used
They're
to like hot
bad.
dogs.
They're bad for your fucking heart and shit, man. And
Yeah.
I got away from.
They said it takes every time you eat a hot dog. But it was Fox News yesterday. Every time
Yeah,
you eat a
you're
hot
right,
dog,
Tim.
it takes 35 minutes off your life or some shit.
What, a
like
hot
that.
dog?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Oh, fuck. Well, I'm going to
Every
keep
day I
eating them
waste
then.
about 45 minutes on
Yeah.
YouTube, so it
Yeah.
doesn't matter anyway.
Yeah.
I can eat a hot dog every day and
That's-
stop
that's
watching
TikTok
YouTube.
for me.
Good, dude.
I don't even fuck with YouTube, but that's TikTok. For
You're
me.
on TikTok,
I
Jay?
throw my whole goddamn life away a minute at a fucking time.
Mm.
I'm addicted to TikTok.
I'm
It's
addicted
easy,
to sharing
it's easy to
things
listen.
to my friends
What's
on
that, T?
TikTok. I said I'm addicted to sharing things on TikTok to my friends.
That's the one bad thing about TikTok is you can't like.
You don't ever share no shit to me, bro.
I didn't even
share
know
it.
you were on TikTok, Jason. I'm sorry, Tim.
Well, I've been on there
Nah,
like
it's
2
all good.
years.
Just so you can't.
Well,
share on
Siobhan's
TikTok.
Siobhan's got
Yeah.
me all fucking thinking I talk too fucking much now. The fuck,
Shit.
man?
I think
dude,
everybody's.
she's fucking shit faced and was with Megan.
Dude, listen. I knew she was busting my dude. She used to bust my fucking balls when I seen her. When cleaning glass, she would bust my fucking balls. She's just a ball buster. I just don't understand why
She's
you
cool.
be at me.
She's cool. I told her to chill the fuck out though.
Nah, she's cool, man. It's all good. I knew I kind of figured she was just fucking with me, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
I'm just like, but for real though, I mean, this is my show. You can't tell me to stop talking on my show. I mean, this is my shit. It's like, come on, man, be nice. Come on, man. Fuck, dude.
Yo, you're like the host is talking too much.
Yeah. Tell the host to shut the fuck up. Hey, dumbass, shut up, stupid. All right, man. Fuck. God damn, man. Why you being mean for?
That's so great.
Seth, what are you
Yes,
looking
sir.
at? Are you looking at TikTok?
No, I'm reading the
Jason-
comments and replying. I'm reading
Jason
the
brought up
comments.
TikTok. Now everybody wants to get on their phone and start watching conspiracy videos on TikTok. Have you noticed that TikTok's algorithm is super fucking like it like once you like a certain kind of video, that's it. That's all you're gonna see.
That's all you fucking.
That's
see,
all you
bro.
see,
Yeah,
right?
awesome.
It drives me fucking crazy, dude.
It's better than YouTube's algorithm. I see you like the right. Here's more of the left. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right.
TikTok's like, oh, you like people getting punched in the face? You can see 8,000 videos
Yeah.
of that. And you're like,
Yeah, I
Dude,
think
people
Olivia, I
always
think she
get-
should tune into the Firelands podcast. Jason does all the talking on that one. I just sit there.
True fucking story.
He hasn't shown up yet.
What?
He got invited on the America's Hometown Horror podcast.
Oh, Jason did,
where-
yeah.
Yeah.
They didn't
So they
invite
just
me.
did-
They invited Jason.
just-
That shows
I
you
know.
right there that that's the Jason show. You should be watching the Jason show and not the TJ show.
Actually, you should go on that, and then I'll be on it. And we'll be on it. And we'll be the best.
It'll be the best.
But here's the thing though, see.
What, bro?
Little that you know,
Yeah.
I won't do a radio program about the podcast unless you're able to be brought on.
I know you're a sweetheart like
So-
that. Jason always fucking pals
Because
me
it's
around.
not just me. They want to get on and talk about the podcast and what we do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
then,
Jason's
you know,
real
I'm
good
only
about
half
that.
of that. I gotta
Dude,
have my
let's set it
fucking
up.
partner.
I'll be a guest on the other show, and then you're a guest on that show, and we'll just ruin it. That'd be awesome. Let's do that.
It'll be terrible. Siobhan
Those
will
are
get
your
on there
friends,
and
right,
fucking
Seth?
leave a
That we're
comment
trying
like,
to
that
get
dude
on
never
there and
shuts the
have-
fuck up.
It's my brother and like two of my best friends that do the.
Okay.
So they're doing Candyman. They're going tomorrow night, and then they're doing a podcast right after the Candyman movie just came out.
There's a
coming out tomorrow
Candyman
night.
movie? There's a new one?
Tomorrow or
Yeah,
on
it's a
Friday?
new one. It comes
Coming
out
out
tomorrow.
Friday. It's a brand new.
I went to the
No
theater
shit,
to
I
see
didn't
the
know
original.
that. I'm completely
It's
missed
coming
that.
out. So here they're doing a showing at 10 o'clock tomorrow night, and then they're doing a podcast afterwards.
What's up,
They're
Olivia?
gonna fuck
Yes,
it up.
You're always on the Firelands podcast.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
They're gonna fuck
She's
up
all-
Candyman. You know.
I wish they would leave things alone.
Dude, I'm
Shocker
not.
was a good one.
Yeah, but I think Jordan Peele's doing it, so it's going to be pretty good, man. It's
Okay.
gonna be
I hope.
Okay.
I hope.
Okay.
I've got.
Well, who's the one
I've-
who's the guy that did the one where the one with the where the people look like the same people? What the fuck was the name of that movie?
People
Shit.
that look like the same people.
I was
Like
it's very-
they're like
I
they have
thought a lot of
doppelgangers.
it.
They have doppelgangers that are trying to kill him the whole fucking movie.
Is that Get Out? Is that Get Out?
No, that's not Get Out.
No, that's the first one. It's the one after that. Like the family that has the family.
Yes, man, that was so
that's Jordan
fucking
Peele.
good.
Jordan Peele did that.
Okay,
yeah.
okay. Well, then I thought that was him. I thought that was him that did it, dude. Then it should be good, then, man. Because he does really good movies, dude.
He's great at doing
His horror
man.
films are fucking
really
excellent.
good.
Way better than Rob Zombie. Can Rob Zombie do a movie without his fucking wife in it? Did you see Sherry Moon's gonna be in the Addams Family? Are you fucking kidding me? No, the Monsters.
No,
The Monsters.
I've got a rebuttal to that.
Dude, he must be getting
So-
blowjobs like every
So,
day.
House of a Thousand Corpses.
Whatever you want.
Listen,
Listen, I'm not saying that House of a Thousand Corpses and The Devil Reject weren't badass fucking movies. They were
What was
fucking
it?
excellent.
Why-
But have you seen
the
Three from
sequel
Hell?
fucking sucked.
Have you
Yeah,
seen
the
Three
reboot
from Hell?
Halloween I did
Good.
not like.
I liked I liked his Halloweens. I'm gonna be honest with you.
But
I thought his
listen-
Halloweens were legit.
This is the reason why Sherry's in all of his fucking movies. He says specifically, this was just fucking quoted to me too. I want to say that it was on somebody's Facebook. It might have even been Megan. He said that I love my beautiful wife and I want to show the world how beautiful she is. So I decided I would just cast her in every movie that I ever did. And that's when he was asked, why is your wife in every movie that you've ever done? So that was his answer to that.
I mean, I'm not hating on him, but she's just not a good actor, bro. She's just not good.
Well, I mean, but here's the thing. I think she's a great actor, to be honest with you, for the roles that she plays. But if she's ever to step up as an actual actress, I think that this is the movie that she's got that's going to show her versatility.
Yeah,
If
she's
she
gonna
has it.
have to do more than that fucking
This is a make or break situation. She can't play that goofy fucking cute
person
silly
she
little
pays
little
every
fucking-
fucking movie she's
Salem's
in.
Lot was a shit ass movie, dude. That movie sucked.
Well,
What movie?
Salem's Lot.
did you see Three from Hell, dude?
Yeah.
That was almost, dude. That was fucking. It was absolute. I bought Jennifer like special screening tickets for that because she's a huge Devil's Rejects and House of a Thousand Corpses fan. She loves
Great
those
movie,
fucking movies.
man.
So I paid like fucking $100, $120 a ticket for a special screening of that fucking Three from Hell, dude. I was really mad.
You went to Cleveland for that too, didn't you?
Yeah,
bro?
we went to Cleveland for it. I mean, it was a really nice movie theater. It was really nice. They showed The Devil's Rejects first, and then they showed that, and I was just, dude, it was fucking terrible. Even Sherry didn't even play her part good. It was fucking
Sid
awful,
looked sick as
dude.
fuck.
Huh?
Sid looked sick as
Yeah,
fuck.
yeah. There's that as well.
Olivia said. Olivia
up,
said,
Mario?
TJ never notices. He didn't even say hi at the Hannah house. It's whatevs though. I see you, TJ. LOL. Olivia, TJ wasn't at the
Yeah,
Hannah
I
house.
wasn't there.
He
even
wasn't there, girl.
I didn't go.
Squeegee was not there because I can promise you this: it would have been known if he was.
Yeah,
He wasn't.
yeah.
I would have made sure everybody.
Yeah,
He would have
yeah.
made himself known if he was there.
Yeah, I'm
I would
fucking
have. I would have.
stupid.
Everybody would have known it.
And clearly, I
Jay,
talk
you
entirely
just,
too fucking much.
They just had the director on the other podcast for the Bridgewater Triangle.
Okay, right on.
So they've had some people on there, and they've been trying to get a hold of you. So
Yeah, they want to do something. I'm not sure what it is, but I haven't nailed down a time or a date yet. But it's usually about this time when we nail down a date, and then I usually ask them if I can have TJ on because they want a paranormal investigator standpoint.
oh my god, if
And-
you have
and
TJ
I
on,
think that-
let me know what episode it's on. I'm going to be on the
Yeah,
other.
I
think it's
know.
interesting
I
where
know.
TJ and I, we both come from the kind of like the same direction as far as taking a logical approach to things.
Yeah.
But at the same time, though, too, TJ and I often have two different variations of how we feel about a certain situation and things, which I think and we've talked about it in the past. It's just an interesting dynamic that we both have. We don't necessarily disagree with each other, but we see things differently.
Yeah.
Well,
That's
it's a
good way to
nice
say it.
dynamic,
Right.
man. You guys have a nice dynamic.
Oh, thank you, Brent.
Me and Jason.
Well, like, listen, you have
Virtual hugs.
Yeah.
Hugs,
I'm not
virtual
doing
hugs.
that. I'm not doing
held it
that.
together, and then you hug each other, and
I'm not
then
doing that.
you touch wieners.
Did you guys see? Have you guys seen that? Have you guys seen that TikTok?
What's up, Tim?
Those
How
two
you doing,
dudes
man?
bumped their fucking bags together. Have you guys seen that TikTok? It's like this skit this guy did, and these two dudes are in their whitey tighties and they bang their dicks together. It's the fucking funniest fucking shit I've ever seen in my life, dude. Absolutely hilarious. But that's something Jason would want to do with me because he's weird like that.
Yeah,
Like, you guys have Netflix.
exactly how to play that.
Yeah.
Everyone watches Netflix. Have you seen I Think You Should Leave? The
No.
stand-up, like the skit show?
Uh-uh.
Oh my god. Please watch. There's
Okay.
2 seasons on there, and it's the most awkward. It's literally like what Chappelle's show would have been if a white dude did it.
Really?
And it's fucking
Okay.
no, dude, because it's a lot of like white comedy. Do you know what I mean? Like a lot of like awkward, like I
Yeah.
went to a housewarming party and I'm gonna fuck with you at it.
Right.
It's a lot of that. It's a lot of that. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Like it's like Chappelle's show if it was white.
So,
And so I think you should leave.
I think I'm gonna have to check it out then, because I mean, you sold me on the whole white Dave Chappelle show thing.
Yeah, you have to get over like how fucking awkward it is for the
Okay.
first like they do like 11-minute episodes.
Seth, we're older than you. It's probably not going to be awkward.
Yeah, it's
though.
fine.
The guy who makes the show is 44 years old. So
How old are you, Seth?
20
So
something.
it's
Seth's like
14
22,
minutes long,
23.
And there's 3 14-minute, like 4-minute segments. It's like 12 or 14 minutes long. And the dudes from Lonely Island make it. So like Andy Samberg,
Oh, cool.
like all those guys from SNL from
Yeah.
that era,
Yeah.
like make this
Yeah.
weird, uncomfortable comedy, and it's so funny.
Seth, how are
So,
those?
well,
How
like I
Seth? How
said-
are those Squeegee Life shirts holding up there, man? They look all right.
Dude, like it's holding up pretty well, man. Like I got bleach all over this one, so it's holding up. I have caulking on this from doing.
You got all the cock on it?
Check this out.
Dude, I have
Ah,
so much
yeah.
cock on my shirt, dude. It's everywhere, man.
That's the one right
What
there.
the fuck, dude? We all get on and wear Squeegee Life. T, what are you wearing, bro?
Oh, I'm wearing a GB
Not
Art
Squeegee
Design
Life?
T-shirt.
Not
Not a
Squeegee Life.
Not a Squeegee Life shirt. No. I mean, I make the shirts. I don't have to wear them all the time.
So I guess it's a little fucking. I guess
I need
it's a
to
little
get-
fucking gay if you wear your own fucking label.
No, I
right?
wear them all the time, dude. I had one
I
on
wear
today.
mine, yeah.
I need to get with Chris because I got some ideas that I want to turn into shirts, and I just don't have the graphic design fucking know-how to get it done.
Dude,
Yeah, I'm
if you
just.
ever turn a Motorhead shirt into a Squeegee Life shirt, I will buy at least 7 of those.
Okay, I'll do
Can
that.
you get me a motorboating skirt? shirt?
Yeah, dude, I can get that too. I can get that too,
I
Jay.
just want a
I
pair of
got you,
titties with
bro.
a fucking head stuck to it, and like maybe a squeegee or something.
Just
Like,
TJ's head. jammed in between.
That Motorhead. Oh, you're talking about the classic Motorhead with the fucking
Yeah,
downturn horns, fucking, you know.
man.
Okay,
Definitely
yeah.
doing it.
Go
Well,
shirt.
definitely
We could do that.
one.
Yeah.
Definitely doing that one.
You know, pretty easy.
Oh shit, man. No problem, Jacob. You're cool, man. You're my buddy. Oh, HD Washman is now a fucking Patreon member. Welcome to the club, dude. Stick around for a little while. You'll maybe get a T-shirt out of me, you douchebag.
Welcome to not being a
Yep.
broke ass, hoe ass bitch.
Ooh, HD. He's talking
Okay.
all kind. What's it take to get a Squeegee Life shirt? I can show you. I'll tell you exactly what you got to do. Go to there. Go to squeegeelife.com and buy one. Buy one. with all that money you're
make
making.
a shirt where Seth is bench pressing Mark.
That dude is, dude, he's so fucking stupid, man. That dude is fucking hilarious.
If I bench press Mark, I'd be the strongest man in the world.
Yeah,
That guy-
Mark is like a fucking tree stump, dude.
Mark
He
is fucking is a stocky motherfucker.
The best
boy.
way to fucking
His arms are huge.
it's not yeah the best way to describe Mark, and it always makes me laugh when I say it, is he's built like a fucking bridge troll. That's what he is. He's built like a bridge troll, dude. He's like Gimli. He's like Gimli from fucking Lord of the Rings. He just like fucking.
He's Gimli in a Shetland pony.
Pony.
All magical, but like fucking short. And
Mark's got some
Jesus
fucking
Christ.
stovepipes on him, man. He's got some fucking big ass arms, dude.
Mark could reach your
He's
face.
Yeah.
That's
Mark
all I
gets a
can do.
hold of you, you're in
Reach your
fucking
head,
trouble.
you're done.
Yeah.
He's definitely hefty Smurf. Man.
Yeah.
You just gotta like
Hefty
go to the tippy tank real quick. You can't hate
Yeah.
Yo, see. Yo, we need to put Mark's face on Hefty Smurf's body and put that on a
Fuck
t-shirt,
yes.
my guy. Fuck out of here, dude. That's fucking hilarious.
It'll be done by Monday.
Yeah,
I'll
no
fucking
shit.
see it
It'll
now.
be done before
Somebody in here
Well,
is
what
gonna
was
fucking do it.
What was that 80s movie with Tom Cruise where he's like trying to save a unicorn and the devil's like,
Legend, right?
like
Yeah.
Legend on the unicorn? Is that what
Legend.
you're talking about? Yeah.
That's the name of that movie, Legend.
Oh my god.
What's the name of that movie?
Legend.
Oh, Legend. All right, yeah. The last unicorn, Jack.
See, when you say stuff like that, you don't know his name, you always gotta say face head ass dude afterwards, and then everyone will understand what you mean.
That's actually totally fair. I just did that
You just say face head ass dude. Because you don't know the name of the guy, but say the line again.
Which line?
The one you just said. About
What?
the dude from
Unicorn, Jack.
face head ass dude. See? Look, man. It just makes it work, dude. Oh man, HD called me today acting like a Chinese cat wanting his windows clean. He left me a message saying, I need a vacation home. This dude is fucking hilarious, man.
Dude, I haven't played the. I'm pretty sure HD Washman left. It was either him or Mario left me a voicemail like when I was gone for my wedding.
It was HD.
Dude, it was like a minute and a half long. Like, oh, I fucking don't care that it's your wedding.
That was HD. Yo, this guy.
HD Washman or Mario? Dude?
No, it was HD because he fucking called me this weekend, did the same shit to me. He's like, "How you doing, Flomy?" I'm like, "What?" And he said it again, and I was like, "What?"
I have it saved on my phone. And I
Like, what
should
the
play it
fuck are you
back.
talking about?
That's fucking ridiculous.
I'm like, "Who the
Listen,
fuck is this?"
I don't check my voicemails, so I wouldn't know if he called me or not.
Oh, I would bet you $1,000 that there's a fucking voicemail on there.
Leah would hear
$1,000.
that shit. So he's talking to Leah if he calls my phone.
Well, I fucking gave him your phone number, so. My bad, dude. You know what I mean?
Nah, he's talking to Leah. I don't care. If it's funny, I hope she tells me.
That dude Joshua, the window cleaner, said I was too gangster for his show. We don't give enough away shit. We don't give enough shit away on our show. That dude gives away stuff every Friday night, man. That dude's got the
Who,
hookup.
Josh?
Josh, the window cleaner, not
Josh has got a show?
Josh Show.
Joshua.
This is an
Joshua.
imposter. This is an imposter. It's Joshua, the window cleaner, not Josh.
okay.
Joshua, and he's got a podcast every Friday night, and he gives it's called Giveaway Night, I think, is what he calls it, or he just calls it. He just says Giveaway Night. I don't know, but he's hooked up with somebody, man. He's getting free shit all the time. Good for him.
When you don't have a good show, like give shit away, man.
Yeah.
Like, I hear you. That's like, when you have a good show, you can just hang out and bullshit. So,
Yeah.
it's fun too.
I was disappointed in no tank top options, but Metallica sign made it up. Dude, there are tank top options, my guy.
You can
Yeah.
also cut the sleeves off like a man.
Hey, bro, there's legit, like, I have a whole shitload of Squeegee Life tank tops. Every design on the website, bro, has a tank top option. I'm pretty sure, right, Tim? I mean, that was the whole tank top.
I'll check after podcast.
Yeah, the whole tank. You can't because remember the password. But anyways, the fucking he forgot the password. This guy. Anyways,
I don't keep passwords.
all those, dude, guaranteed. There's that Metallica design comes in a fucking tank top because I have one.
Who's Journey of a New Entrepreneur? Who's that?
Bobby Walker.
Bobby Walker.
Oh, okay.
I forget his name.
Just ran the huge convention.
Yeah, I'm not.
Dude.
Yeah, he's one of the guys that runs the huge convention now.
Right
and he
on.
likes
Well,
to
what's
smoke
up,
cigars. It looks like. It almost looks like he's got a wiener there underneath his chin too, but that's his finger.
How many were at Kid?
That looks like a
huge convention.
It looks like a huge wiener. I
How many
would
were
crop
there?
that differently. I mean, what? I don't know. I have no idea.
Oh.
I have no idea. But I'm pretty sure it did pretty good. From what I understand.
Especially including like, are we going to IWCA or no?
Yeah, I'll be there.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah. I don't know. We'll see.
Is that how we're gonna do
We'll
it?
see. We'll see.
Winter, so
I just want to. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna do something until I get about a month or so out, and then I'll be able to tell you what I'm gonna do. And the reason why I say that is because I don't know what's going on with the COVIDs and all that shit, and I'm not trying to do no extra shit to go nowhere. You know what I mean? So that being said,
I'm not gonna do I'm gonna go ahead and do the flight since I got the free voucher anyway from the last fuck up.
Yeah, that's right.
But if they do the mandatory thing, I'll just drive down.
yeah, man.
You know.
My wife's gonna be away for 13 weeks in the winter, so.
Oh, really?
Where's she going?
AKA Tease Madden Daddy. Come on, bro.
She's a travel nurse in Phoenix right now. Is paying $7,000 a week.
Fuck.
Travel nurse.
I mean, what can you do?
So she's getting a 13-week contract, and she's gonna make like $90,000. Close
What
to
happens
that.
if she falls? What happens if she
That's
falls in love
terrible.
with Arizona and wants you to
That
move
is-
down there?
That is terrible,
No,
Seth.
it's
Let her
too bad
know
about
that
house.
she's in
She
our
has
hopes
no
and
fucking
prayers.
choice. She's
Yeah.
going back. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, dude, I mean that's some really decent money, man. I mean, you cannot pass that up.
Right.
No, yeah. So she's gonna take-
900. That's a decent. That's a lot of dudes there, man.
Yeah,
Like 1,000 dudes.
yeah.
Yeah, that's decent.
Bobby would be a good guest on the podcast. Bobby's already been on the podcast, but he, like I said before, he's always welcome to come back. We've actually, if you go back, I mean, every podcast we've ever done is stored here on the Squeegee Life YouTube channel. You can go back and listen to
what
them.
was the Madden
forever.
challenge, right? You guys never.
We never
Madden
did
challenge.
that, and we never did that. No. I'm not really
you
too
said-
much of a Madden player. I don't know how we got on the Madden thing, but you know.
I think it was just like you guys play video games.
I do
and
game though. I to be honest with you, my PlayStation has not been turned on in almost a year now. So
I'd say, man.
you know what I mean?
I bought an emulator a while ago, and I just play old school games now.
Yeah, I don't even do that. I watch a lot of YouTube and shit. You know what I mean? And lately, I've been remodeling. So
Dude, your bathroom came out nice, man.
Oh man,
Real
it's not even finished.
Well, I mean, it's
Have you
based off the picture.
Have you
I
seen
was like,
Have you seen the walls since Jennifer painted them and stuff?
no, Jennifer just took a picture from the tub.
Yeah,
Of the
yeah. I was like, wait a minute, girl.
I saw,
Yeah,
but like,
yeah.
well, I mean, well, she posted
She
it.
she took like a blue latex, like a dark blue latex paint, and watered it down and stained that wood with that blue paint,
Oh,
and
so
you can
almost
see
like that, like whitewash kind of look to it, but with
yeah,
blue paint.
yeah, and you can see the woodwork through
Alright.
it, the wood grain through it. Oh, it looks really
So it's
good,
like a
man.
blue, like, into it almost.
Yeah, I mean it's blue, but when you're in the bathroom, it's probably hard to tell with pictures, but when you're in the bathroom, you can really see the cedar showing through. It looks fucking cool, man. But I'm gonna put the sink in tomorrow, and because I didn't want to put the sink in and shit, and then get shit up. 'Cause she already got shit on the bathtub, and that was a pain in the ass for her to get off. So I was like, why add another thing to the room she's gonna have to clean? That doesn't make any sense. So just make it easier on her not to put it in there. So just brush your
How do you
teeth in the shower for right now. You'll be all right. Say that one more time, Seth.
Does the bathroom function the way you want to function now? Like.
I did. It was fine to me before.
All right. Yeah, I know how it works.
I'm a dude,
I mean,
so it
we're
didn't
pretty
really
simple
matter.
guys.
Yeah,
We go in, we drop the kids off
Dude,
the
I
fucking
can lift the
pool.
cart
Jennifer,
Box,
she
ball,
really
we're
wanted
good.
a bathtub, so she could shut the door, lock it, and fucking relax and not have anybody bother her.
Right.
So it was for her. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
for her. I got her a fart fan that she can connect Bluetooth to, and it plays music, and the lamp changes different colors. You can dim it to whatever color you want. So that room is for her without a doubt. That was all I could have.
Shower in there. She does everything else that needs to be done in there.
Well, the tile that was in there, that's not even been in there long enough. I mean, that was an all tile. The only thing that really sucked about that shower was the doors. The doors were just, my grandparents didn't do anything with them, and they were just shot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That you couldn't see through them. And my grandparents, they were just too old to take care of them. So, I mean, even after Mark polished them, Seth, is that you with the wind in the background?
No, your fan behind you.
It's super windy. Somebody's got super windy going on.
Well,
Give me a minute.
Yeah, that's
The
definitely
guy with,
Tim.
like, the flags that are shooting up to the.
It's definitely Tim.
might be me.
Yeah, it's definitely Tim. It's definitely
Dude,
Tim.
shit fucking blowing everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, it might be me.
Dude, that is, hey,
Henry himself.
Tim, that is a big ass fan, dude. That's not a little fan either. That is a big ass fan.
It's a cat fan.
So DJ, I'm gonna have to send you some pictures soon of the barn at my house because I want to know like what you would do in it. So it's like unfinished. It's like a 1,500 square foot barn in the backyard, and I kind of like want to make it like a podcast, like guy hangout. So
Okay.
I'm definitely gonna send you some pictures and be like,
Oh,
here's
yeah.
what I do.
Yeah.
All right, perfect.
Yeah, man.
That
Hell yeah.
would be nice.
I mean, all you got to do, whenever you're allowed to have people around you, just let me know and I'll come up there. We'll spend a week up there and fucking do our thing, man.
Dude, anytime
I
you
would
wanna
love, I know Jennifer would really like that area where you live. There's a lot of history there. Jennifer would love that.
Yeah, we'll have an extra bedroom. We also have like a hot tub and a pool, so we got.
Oh, I'll bust nuts in your hot tub, bro.
Dude, yeah, I mean that's.
I'll blow loads in there, bro. You know what I mean?
I'm busting.
It won't be the first or the last. So
Sounds like I already beat you to it. Already busted.
Little water change.
Yeah, dude, it's good. That's why there's filtration, Jason. Jason's all acting all innocent over here and shit. Like, oh, I would never bust nuts in a hot tub. Shut up, Jason.
Dude, that's all this guy does.
Is bust nuts. Yeah, Jason's the nut
That's all he
buster.
does.
Jason Nut Bustin' Snyder. That's always been his nickname.
Ghostbusters.
Bussin'.
Shit.
Jason Ghost Bussin' Snyder.
There you go.
There you go.
Roast busting.
Yeah, dude, I gotta do a bunch of shit before I've got like a week to finish up. Like you can't see now, but this room is empty now. It used to have all of my shit piled to the ceiling, and it's empty now. It's gonna be a combination room. We're moving everything in here for the shirts. So the printer, the press, everything's coming in here, and we're just gonna. I'll do the podcast out of here, no big deal. But this is her room too. So, we're gonna leave that whole back
So you're
porch.
gonna do the podcast, and she's gonna be behind you making shirts and shit.
No, probably not. No.
You need a he shed.
You're like, hey,
Yeah.
don't pay attention to my sweatshop.
I've already got a he shed. It's just I've got a he shed out back. The problem is, and it's really the problem with the entire house. I'll be completely frank. I mean, some people would consider me a hoarder, but it's not. It's really not what it is. Like, my grandparents lived here for like 50 fucking years. You know what I mean? And we moved in right on top of them. And nothing was like, we're still throwing shit away. You know what I mean? Like I'm bringing the dump truck tomorrow and parking out in front of the house, and I've had enough. I'm emptying the fucking barn, and the rest of the shit in the house, I'm getting rid of it. I'm just getting rid of it.
No.
I'm just, I was sentimental about the stuff for a really long time. I still have things that I'm not willing to throw away. Like there's a couple of my grandfather's suit coats and a couple of hats and a couple of shirts that I want to keep. I still got to zip up
some future fucking Wet 'n Willie fucking video.
Yeah. And I still got his fucking 1970s zip up on the side boots. You know what I mean? Those super snazzy boots I used to wear back in the day. I kept those. I kept a pair of those. Just the nostalgia of it. I just want to keep it. And but everything else, man, there's some stuff like my grandmother's sewing machine and shit. There's just a lot of shit that I'm been trying to be patient and like give people opportunities in the family if they want to take the stuff and whatever. Yeah. And I'm done waiting. Like my daughter's closet in her bedroom still has all of my grandmother's shit in it. You know what I mean? And I'm done holding on to it. I'm done worrying about people's feelings like, oh, you threw that away? Yes, motherfucker. This ain't a storage facility. You know what I mean?
You have to
for
think
shit that'll never be used ever.
Yeah. I mean, Junior, I did throw some stuff away, but like there's some things I'm just not willing to. I mean, I know as much as it pisses Jennifer, it doesn't make her mad, but Jennifer's just like, this is her house. You know what I mean? Now, right? You know what I mean? And Jennifer's like, I'm living underneath all your grandpa's, all of these cherished belongings of yours, and it's not fair to her. This is her house now. Right. It's not Mama's house no more. So the shit needs to go. She loved my grandparents just as much as I did. Believe me, they had a really close relationship. Don't get me wrong, but it's her house now. You know what I mean? And she just wants it to be her house now. So that shit's got to go. So I have to make decisions. Like, I can get rid of all this shit, but there's just a few things I want to keep, and she's cool about it. Yeah. So,
But dude, here's the thing, man. If the family doesn't want anything, man, you've offered it to them first. It's got to go somewhere.
It's got to go somewhere.
It's got to go.
Yeah.
Ain't no reason to hanging on to all grandma and grandpa's clothing and all that everyday shit that will never be used.
Like I kept all of his ties because ties never go out of style. You know what I mean?
They don't.
I mean, you could always have it. My grandfather, like them old ties from the 50s and shit. Them motherfuckers is pimpy shit, cuz. Yeah, them shits is pimpy shit. They don't make shit like that no more. You know what I mean? So, I got my grandfather's stuff from the lodge, from the Masonic Lodge. I still got all that stuff, of course. I'll never get rid of that stuff. I want my son to have that stuff when I'm gone. So, you know what I mean? And, I made sure that all of the men in the family got what they wanted, you know what I mean, from my grandfather, you know what I mean? So everybody got something, and now it's just like, man, that shit's got to go. It's,
Right.
If you guys don't want this shit, it's been sitting here, you know what I mean? I got fucking like a chair and shit in there. It's just like, bro, I don't need any of this shit,
Right.
It's just too much, man. It's too much. And I have a lot. I have a lot of clothing. Like I'm a clothes whore. Like I have a problem with T-shirts. Like a bad problem. If I see a T-shirt, I don't give a fuck. If I think it's cool, I'm buying it. I don't care. You know what I mean? But then I'll wear it one or two times, and then I'll never touch it again. And that's not a good look. You know what I mean? So I have to adjust my T-shirt habit and really, I gotta not do that no more. But the problem is anyone that works outside knows what I'm talking about. When you work outside, you got a lot of clothes.
Yeah.
Because you got a T-shirt on, a thermal shirt on, and a hoodie on, and you know what I mean? Every fucking day. You know what I mean? You got underwear on, thermal underwear on, and jeans on every fucking day. You know what I mean? Who doesn't? Right. You know what I mean?
Right.
Everyone's like, man, you lost so much weight, TJ. No, I'm just not wearing 17 fucking layers of clothes, you momos. I mean, I have lost like 40 fucking pounds, but I could still use 40 more for sure. No question. No question. I'm not saying I'm skinny by any means.
And we're all in that boat.
Yeah. Except for Tim. Tim is fucking handsome as fuck. And so is Jason. Jason's super handsome.
Super handsome.
Super handsome. Tim said I'm balding. Hey, if Tim was still in the army, he'd be saluting back here. Sir, yes, sir. He'd be saluting way back here.
He's got that Al Rosen haircut.
I'm thinning really, really badly.
I really I really like fucking Tim's fucking pictures when he was swimming, because that fucking thing up front here was like this wide.
Right.
It wasn't all flattened out and like it's strategically placed. It was real thin.
I've been doing that bald thing on TikTok to see what I'd look like bald and shit.
I don't think you'd look bad,
I mean,
bald, Tim. You got a decent head, dude.
It's getting close.
Oh, man.
Getting close. Getting close. I have to go get a haircut almost weekly now because my sides grow out so much quicker than the top.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? So I have to go get now I have to go get my sides shaved. Like, and they don't even touch the top.
This guy's
anymore.
like at the fucking barber every
Hey,
fucking week.
he goes into his barber. He goes into his barber. Whatever you do, don't touch the top.
And I make them do it to the skin too. So they're there with the buzzers.
Right.
They take it all the way down to where it's skin. You don't feel any hair at all.
Jennifer,
I was cursed
Go ahead,
with,
Jay.
that middle ground since I was like 23 years old, right? Like I lost the sides at 23, and it's never.
Right.
My
So
grandfather,
let me ask you guys a
I'll have
question.
like this deep cut in, and that's it, man. Like you don't lose it. It's like I basically have to figure out how to comb my hair for the rest of my life.
Go ahead, Jason. What were you gonna say, Jason?
Whatever you're doing, Seth, it's sexy. Just keep it up, bro.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I'm trying. I'm doing my best.
So, how many of you guys, or do any of you guys, ever actually just treat yourself and go to an old school barbershop? So you get that hot lather, fucking straight shaver.
Every time I get a haircut, Doug.
I don't grow enough
That
facial
shit
hair.
is
I don't
really
grow
fucking
enough
fat.
facial hair for that.
These
Nah,
guys,
man, like, my beard,
these guys that I go to, they've been fucking cutting hair for like 42 years.
Oh, that's cool.
And they got swing jazz on the radio.
Dude,
You
that's
walk
cool.
in,
I would-
it's all
yeah.
old school as fuck.
I miss the
They
old.
put
There's not.
fucking hot lather on you.
Believe it or not, Jay, there's not a lot of that around here anymore. Even the barber shop that was in Huron forever is now closing in an insurance agency.
That place
now.
where Tyson Kimberlin fucking tattoos at. What's the name of that fucking barber shop? Those guys do it.
Oh, do they?
That's a
Cool.
fucking the dopest barber shop I've ever fucking
Awesome.
seen. Bro.
Is it a barber shop and a tattoo shop?
Tattoo shops above it, barber shops in the bottom, dude, and they're all fucking.
Cool.
What's
Dude,
better
those-
than that, man?
You gotta check them out. They're fucking dope as fuck.
So
Yeah, I'm not a hairy creature. I don't have a lot of hair on me.
If you guys had a shop in
No,
Fort
you're
Wayne,
Native
you guys would
American,
fucking
bro.
kill it.
I don't know. I don't know. I did the 23andMe. There's none of that in there. It
No
does
Native
not.
American?
It does not. Like I have trace. It says I have a percentage of trace like 2% trace ancestry, but it doesn't break it down. So it's like indigenous peoples, but they don't break it down. I don't know, but
Okay.
I'm Irish and I'm Scotch Irish with Scott. I'm Irish and British. I'm sorry.
So where I get my hairiness from must be my Italian side of my family.
Oh yeah.
But so I have a barbershop next to me, which is my favorite barbershop.
I thought
They
you
have
owned
a
barber
full
shop.
service bar at the barbershop while you wait to get your haircut.
Aren't
That's
you a
what the
partner
fuck
in a
I'm talking
barber shop?
about Right
You
there.
show up.
Aren't
So
you?
there's a barbershop here called Hometown Barbers.
Aren't you? Don't you like fucking own like part of a barbershop? Didn't you?
I do own part of it. Well, it's part of a barbershop and part salon. So it's mostly
Oh, okay.
salon and a bit of a barbershop. This place where I've been getting my hair. Listen, I'm not getting my hair cut. I'm not doing that. This is for like people who just want a basic cut,
Yeah.
and that's how it's done. The place I go to has a full service bar. So like when you call, you show up a half hour early, you can drink
Seth's like,
until
listen,
you get your haircut.
they don't sell beer at that place, so I go to this
Yeah.
one.
It's a place that I'm a 40% owner of.
Tim just instant messaged you. He wants the address.
Yeah, I'm in there tomorrow.
Dude,
I'm taking a
I
flight
got
out of
a
Hopkins
break clips,
International
man.
right fucking now.
I'll tell
I
you
gotta
guys
break
something
this.
that I've probably never mentioned on the podcast before, but I actually enrolled in barber school just before I started the business.
I know a few guys who've done the same
I
thing.
was super close to
go
becoming a
through it?
barber instead. Super close. Very close.
Did you go to school at all, or
No,
you just,
no. The opportunity with the window thing was just too. It was just too easy for me. It was just. I cut my own hair too, but it was just too easy not to. I had to do it. It just made the most sense at the time, and it was the right decision. So far, it's been the right
It really
decision.
was. It really was, though.
It was the right decision.
like you downplay a lot of what you do. Like I'm just gonna throw some TJ shine here right now. This dude downplays what he does, but I got to be honest, man. For a one-man show, that is a lot of fucking work that you do, man. A lot of work.
Yeah.
A lot. We have private conversations a lot. I'm not going to divulge any of that, but my man is doing a lot of work. Right? I mean, you know, Snyder, you're smiling over in the fucking corner. My dude needs to go to
fucking drunk?
He needs to go to
Fuck you, Jason.
I mean, I've been trying to talk to him for like 2 fucking years where I'm like, dude, like, you deserve a vacation.
Well,
like,
I feel like we just watched him slide into a sentimental fucking phase.
Yeah.
I
Are
watched
you
DJ,
drunk?
like, get uncomfortable and like scoot back a little bit. Yeah, man.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't
No,
like.
listen. I mean, I'll back you up when you say that, Seth. I mean, to think about it. I mean, first of all, let's think about where T's at. You know, he's got a very, very small community, several very small communities to work with, and to be able to support his family and do what the fuck he's doing there, certainly says an awful lot about himself, because he's got a lot of motherfuckers that are you know, coming in for business and shit. Like, he's the go-to guy in that whole fucking region, which is pretty fucking awesome, man. Seriously.
Yeah, man, he's doing great. Like,
Okay,
I keep telling him, like, dude, you got to get like a mini U.
Which one you going to dump your load on?
Yeah.
Uriah. It'll be Uriah.
I don't know. Uriah, I think if Elena, if my daughter could get out of her own head, I think Elena would do very, very well doing, because me and her are really a lot like I could probably shit that bitch out. You know what I mean? That, you know, she's like a turd out of my booty hole. She's just like me. I think if she got out of her own head, she expects, when she walks up to a piece of glass, she expects to do it almost as good, if not better than me. That's what she expects herself to do. And I'm just like, and when she can't, if she like leaves a line, or like she like does something and it doesn't come out perfect, she's like, I fucking suck. You know, and I'm like, dude,
So
listen.
she's you.
Yeah, and I'm like, listen, you know, it's going to take you, like, the reason why it looks the way it does, I've been doing this for as long as you've been alive, my guy. You know what I mean? Like, like, if you think about it, as long as you've known your daddy, he's been cleaning windows, you know what I mean? So, and 2 years before that, you know what I mean? So, it's like, man, dude, you got to take the time to, you know, and I know if she knows what she's doing. She watches, you know, unfortunately, her favorite YouTuber is fucking Steve-O. I've never divulged that before either.
Well, that makes sense, though. She's of that era, right? Like,
whatever, man. Fuck Steve-O. I hate him, dude.
fact
He's
is,
fucking handsome, and
like,
my daughter thinks he's fucking good on YouTube. Whatever. Fuck him.
And he lives in a state with recreational.
Yeah, that too.
I
actually love Steve-O.
Like
He's the
everybody
best.
else, dog.
Steve-O is
I
a
know.
really fucking good dude.
I know you live in Ohio,
But we don't either.
What a weird state that doesn't have it, to be honest with you.
Indiana.
Ohio is really weird. Indiana makes sense. Yeah,
ridiculous.
Indiana makes total sense to me.
Makes no sense.
But Ohio makes no sense that it's not recreational. I just drive to Michigan.
Indiana even
Fuck
had
it.
casinos before we did. You know what I
I take
mean?
a 45-minute drive into Michigan, get everything that I want, and drive home. I drive maybe once a month. You know what I mean? And I've got plenty. It's, you know.
I know. I just wish Ohio
But
was like.
I agree. I would rather take a 5-minute drive than a 45-minute drive, believe
Dude,
me.
you live in Sandusky. It might be like next to your house.
It would be a lot better if it was, yes.
Most likely would be.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
you know,
they were doing it. They had it going through the Senate, and then the Attorney General just like squashed the shit.
yeah, it went to this weird privatized, like only like a handful of people can grow it and distribute it. It's really fucking like really creepy, weird how they did it, dude.
It's criminal here, basically.
Yeah, and everyone and like most of the old heads were like, listen, man, you cannot vote for this. Everyone just wanted it to pass. They just, you know, medical, and then now it's we're fucked. There's no way they're ever gonna make it recreational here. It's just not gonna happen.
And you could never open up a weed shop in Ohio. You have to be one of the big out of state companies that's already doing it.
Exactly.
It's not for the little. It's not a business for the little guy.
It's not set up for the little guy at all. You're right.
I know. You guys missed the boat on it, man.
They just that issue 2 was not the right. It just wasn't the right. It was worded fucked up. It was just not right. It just wasn't right.
When you come here, right,
Yeah.
you're gonna watch, like, there's 3 shops within 3 miles from my house.
Mm-hmm.
And like you walk in, it's like a candy store. It's fucking ridiculous, dude. It's
Man,
ridiculous.
this place up in Michigan, man, they like bring you in. They got like a chauffeur in there with you that walks around and gets shit out for you, lets you sniff it and shit. They got a little magnifying glass, little jeweler's thing to look at the crystals on the weed. I'm like, shit, dude.
Candy aisle. Like, what kind of candy do you like? And we can match it to the weed we have. Like, you like Kit Kat? What do you like?
Well, this place is like, I mean, you can even like order. Most of the time, what I do is I order online.
It's the best, man.
And I just pull up and they walk out, fucking hand me my shit. I hand them the cash and I fucking drive home. You know what I mean?
You can buy it with an Ohio license?
Huh? Yeah, dude.
You with Ohio license?
Yeah, they just ask you for your ID. Like, hey, can we have your ID? I hand them my Ohio driver's license and roll the fuck home. Boo woo.
Yeah, there's nothing against that whatsoever.
Yeah, they can't. They
don't
don't
have
care.
To be a Michigan resident.
Yeah, once your state makes it recreational, anybody can buy it.
Just got to show that you're old enough.
You got to be in legal age. That's it.
Yep, legal age, and you're good to go, dude.
It doesn't matter. I mean, I've got a medical marijuana card that's good in 4 states, and I've used it.
Do they take your guns away though?
No.
Yeah, you can't buy a gun here.
This isn't even.
I'll never apply for a medical marijuana card.
I went on to a fucking bunk ass service who fucking made one out for me and sent it to me, and it's been accepted in 2 of the 4 states so far.
There you go.
You have potheads accepting your shit.
But I don't.
Yeah, they're like, cool, dude. Well, if you drive to Michigan, you don't need that. You know, you don't need that. You just hand them your fucking driver's license and you're good to go.
Tim's like, I wish.
See, that's just it, though. I mean, up in Michigan, I don't go to the ones that sell the recreational shit, but only the medicinal stuff. So I go to these very small shops that are just over the Indiana border.
Oh, okay.
And little mom and pop shops.
Oh, okay.
And they've got the fucking bomb digging.
Right, of course.
They don't ask any questions.
No. Yeah, I mean, they're just trying to make money, man. That's all. They're just trying to.
The line after Sunday Mass, it's hilarious, dude. Like here, it's like you get the 70-year-old man walking in all like fucking high as shit. Like you see all the fucking cotton tips walking in getting weed like after they get out of Mass, like getting weed.
Not enough window cleaning talk on
fucking
your
work
night.
on our glaucoma. That's what we do on Sunday. We rest and fucking fix our eyeballs.
We didn't talk about window cleaning enough on this podcast, man. Everyone's, I don't know, nobody has said it. I'm saying it. Mark's not here. Mark's not here to tell window cleaning stories. Mark's not here to tell window cleaning stories, so it's kind of been.
He's not here to tell me 20 minutes of how he cleaned some building in Fort
Listen, man, you
Lauderdale.
leave him alone, man. Mark likes to regale in times of yesteryear, man. Why don't you leave him the fuck alone, dude?
I love Mark. I've seen him a bunch of times. I love that dude.
That man is a wealth of knowledge.
Yes, yes. He's very valuable.
Funny as fuck, but he's definitely a wealth of knowledge.
Yeah, you know.
He's also a little penis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a little wiener. He's a little wiener.
Yes.
Yeah, dude.
For him to listen to it on his ride.
So, like I was asked today, would you, Seth, I'm going to, and I'll talk to Mark tomorrow, but Seth and Tim, would you guys like one of those new IPC witchamawoos for our next tool time?
Or whatever they are?
Yeah, if you guys want one, I'll have one shipped to you for our tool segment here on the podcast. Everyone try it out and see what they think.
I would love to give it a try.
There you go.
It looks like a Mormon, but just better built. So.
Wait till you get it. Wait till you get it, and then make a decision after that.
All right.
Yeah.
Just looked that
let's not say it's the best before we try it, Seth. Come on,
I'm
dude.
just saying it looks better built because it's from a better company.
Why are you being
That's
so
all
weird, bro?
Why
are you being all weird about it?
I might fucking hate it. Fuck Steve-O's for
yeah, fucking Steve-O. Yeah, I'll make sure that we get those sent out to you guys, so you guys can use them and try them, so we can use that as a segment. We're supposed to do the green power rubber, but Mark's not here this week, and Tim probably still hasn't gotten any because he's, I want you black diamond rubber, bruh. Erase off.
I actually just told. I reached in. I only got like 6 rubbers left, so I gotta get something ordered.
He's only got 6 rubbers left, and then fucking an entire woodshed full of old rubber.
Oh, dude, all around.
If rubber ever becomes a currency, Tim is a fucking billionaire.
It was fucking. You know why?
Well, Tim has
It's old habit. It's old storefront habit, man.
Yeah.
No, it's old storefront habit because you'd always cut them down for your ledger.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
You always cut them down for your ledger, right?
Right.
Well, now I'm
Or
fucking.
you're so squeegee.
Well, that's what he meant.
Yeah, that's what a ledger is. That's what I call a ledger.
That's what he
I
calls
apologize.
it. That's what Tim calls
so
it.
Squeegee. So yeah, I know there's
So
an actual
Squeegee
brand
ledger,
ledger, but
you know, whatever.
Yeah.
You know, whatever.
Fucking whatever. But now I'm fucking lazy and I just buy the 6-inch.
Just like his
You know what I
washer
mean?
is a fucking mitt. It's a mitt. It's not a washer. It's a mitt.
Dude, I
What
like
kind of mitt you using?
That's very, very old school. And I
Mitt?
love it.
Yeah, mitt.
First guy I ever worked with called him a mitt.
When Tim mentioned, when me and Tim started talking, he's like, hey, man, what kind of mitt you use? I'm like, well, I got a Rawlings right now. You know what I mean? I got me an outfielder's Rawlings mitt right now, but, you know, that's what I thought he was talking about. Apparently it wasn't.
Wash your bit.
I love Tim. Tim's a throwback. You know what I mean? He's like, I have like 3 tools, and this is all I fucking use. And I'm like,
that's all.
Yeah,
I
but
use.
he uses a sill squeegee on his commercial work. I've never used a sill squeegee in my life.
Yeah, man. That's called the squeegee that's in your hand. Is the still squeegee.
Yeah. And you're gonna nick your rubber like that. Cool. I'll just flip it over.
Cool,
you know what I mean?
it costs
Cool. It's like it was cool. Like it was a whole $1.
Back in the day,
I still use a sill squeegee. I'm with you, bro.
you saved your rubbers no matter what, because back in the day you were only making 50 cents a side. You weren't getting a side of the board. Everybody's bidding.
Rubber either at the time, man. We pay like a buck.
I know, shit. I mean, it's about the same prices, really. They really haven't raised that much.
Oh man.
I guess they have a little bit. Sorbo wax. We
Things
used to get
being-
a dozen Sorbo.
20%.
all things being
$20.
all things being the same, the cost of living and everything has gone up, so it's really not changed. You think it's changed, but it hasn't.
Right.
All I can tell you, if you nick your rubber on a ledge, you don't know what the fuck you're doing. You really don't. You don't know what ledge you can use it on, right?
Yeah, right.
Yes. I do this.
I don't know, because I'll tell you what, a lot of my commercial accounts have fucking concrete splatter on the ledges, or they got weld splatter on them where they put them in, and they will fuck your shit up so quick, it's ridiculous.
Yeah. You get those
I've been
There's
doing
nothing
this. I've been
pisses me
doing
off
this.
more than having to stop when I'm doing a fucking $15 storefront, 3 windows and a door, to have to go back to the fucking truck to change out my squeegee because I just fucking nicked my shit.
Listen,
I always
I've been
keep an
doing
extra
this a
bad
long
rubber
time.
squeegee
I'm gonna
with
be
me.
honest here. I've been doing this a really long time, and I think I've maybe nicked 3 rubbers. You know what I mean? Doing what I do. I'm just
You can use it
I'm
on
just
that.
being honest with you. Like,
I've-
there's some ledges you just cannot use a squeegee on, but when I do a ledge with my squeegee, if you watch my videos, I mean, come on, look at those frames. You know what I mean?
I've blown more
You gotta
rubbers
whip
than
them bitches into shape, my guy. You know what I mean? You gotta, you know.
Rubber's going to be a big thing going into 2022, man.
What is?
I think that's what's going to be the growth.
Dudes are like, well, if you do this thing, I'm like, listen, my guy, whatever you put a squeegee in, I'm going to make that window look good. So I don't really fucking care.
Right.
You're like, how do I take these storms out? And they take the full window out. I'm like, my dude, what the fuck are you doing? Like, it's like, I don't know how these move. I'm like, but
My
the
guy.
windows tilt, right?
My
The
guy.
windows tilt.
My dude.
So
My bro.
this guy, no, I got to go out. You got to give me like 30 seconds.
Go
and I'm
ahead.
done.
Go ahead.
Right? There was this
Do
fucking
it, bro.
guy with like 6/6s with storms. Like, I don't know how these clips work, but the windows tilted, and I'm like, all right, so then you don't have to take the storms out, my dude. Tilt the fucking window in, clean it, clean the inside of the storms, go outside, clean the outside. He's like, well, I figured out how to do it. He was taking all the sashes out. I'm like, the fuck is this, my dude? Like, he's making his wife take sashes out, and I'm like, yeah, I mean, like, you could be an asshole and do that, or you could just fucking tilt the window in, clean the top. Like, I don't know.
Add like 2 hours to the job.
Right.
How are you doing?
Yeah, I don't.
And so, yeah, that's.
I'm with you on that,
You
dude.
suck at cleaning windows. I don't know what to do.
Dude, I get some questions in my fucking inbox, dude, that would just blow your fucking mind, dude. Like, and I don't share them because I don't want to fucking hurt nobody's feelings, but good God, dude. And it's
Hey,
sometimes
how
it's
many of
some
you
pressure
guys-
washers. They be asking some shit, boy. I'm like,
many
bro.
of you-
Anything but pressure wash, man.
How many of you guys have fucking deal with people who are trying to apply for a job in your company because they're trying to start their own and they want to see how it's done?
Are you serious?
Dude,
Yeah.
I don't hire like that.
Oh, man.
I'm real weak on my hiring
I've-
game.
I've
Like, if I
had
don't
two
know
of
you,
them in
I'm
the
not
last year, and the guy now fucking owns a soft wash unit. He's 40 miles away from me.
Are you kidding?
That's not
Yeah.
that far. I mean,
I
it's
picked him. He started talking to me and was interested in a job, and I picked up on his bullshit,
Uh-huh.
pretty quick,
Uh-huh.
and told him. And then he finally said, "Yeah, well, I'm a pressure washer and yada yada yada." Well, next thing I know, the following year, this motherfucker's been down to fucking Sanford and got
Oh,
himself
man.
a soft wash truck and the whole fucking 9 yards. But
Wow.
I didn't, I divulged very little to him about anything because I was suspicious right off the bat because of how he approached me.
Right.
But you know what I'm saying? So like that's the first thing. If you approach me and you're looking for a job, I want to know why you sought me out to look for a job because I don't have anything out there that we're hiring. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
what are you doing, man?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Why did you come to me? There's 20 other companies.
I have had
Why-
a couple of people reach out to me like, "Hey, are you hiring?" And I'm like,
Uh-huh.
"No." And "Oh, you sure?" I'm like, "I'm absolutely positive." "Well, how many people you got work for you?" "Just me." "Oh, so
Yep.
you're not looking for nobody?" I'm like, "Nope. I already know what you're doing. I already know what you're
Next
doing."
thing you know, they're sending you
'Cause-
pictures of these roofs and like, how much would you charge for this?
Yeah, I don't do roofs, but you know what I mean. There's a couple of dudes that have called me.
Anything.
I get the same dude every year ask me to come and bid the same house every single year, dude.
yeah, man.
I go bid it like for like fucking 4 times what I normally charge just to be a douche fucking nugget. You know what I mean? He's like, "You're never gonna come down on that price." I'm like, "Never." It's never happening. Yeah, I need a bid for.
the internet.
I need a bid for my deck. I need a bid just for my deck. I need a bid just for my driveway. I need a bid just for the windows outside. A bid for the windows in and out. A bid for the gutters. And I'm just like, okay, guy.
Yeah.
And I give him the same. Yeah, I'm not. I'm smarter than that, my dude.
Mm-hmm.
Smarter than that, my dude. Fucking old Seth.
You know, my whole thing about it is I'll help anybody. Just don't
Yeah.
come at me sideways.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah. I've got no problem. I mean, if you got
Tell
questions,
me, hey, look, I'm a company just across the fucking way from you, and we're on this project, and you seem like you know what you're doing. Can you help me out with a question or a problem? Fuck yeah, dude, I'm there for you. But when you come at me like that, I gotta shut you the fuck down. You know what I mean? Because it's just a grimy way to go about it. You know
yeah,
what I'm
I
saying?
agree.
Don't lie to me. Just be straight up, bro.
I agree. That's the best way to handle it. You know what I mean? I've had plenty of guys ask me questions. I even had like a guy. I had a crew. I was by myself. I did 2 houses in the time they did this one house. And the dude walked over to me. He's like, "You done?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Shit." And then he's like, "Does that thing really work?" And he's talking about the water fed pole. I was like, "Well, I started on that house. We can walk around it if you like." And we walked around. He's like, "Shit." And I'm like, "Yeah." Yeah.
Right.
First time clean too. Yeah. And I'm just like,
what I
hey.
love to see are the guys fucking rolling up in the little S10s and shit, and they're doing storefront windows with an 8-foot step ladder. And a
Oh,
squeegee and
Christ.
shit.
I see that
And you
too.
pull up with a street pole, dude.
Yeah.
Just fucking wipe them and you're gone, and they're like looking at
Especially,
you. Like,
especially the way I use a street pole with that 0 degree. Them dudes
Yeah.
gawk. They're gawking. They're like, "How do you know that?" And then they'll come over. This one old dude come over. "There's no way that window's clean." And then once he got across the street and walked up to the bank, and I'm still cruising, and he's like, "Oh, I guess they are clean," and turn around and walk right back across the fucking street. Get the fuck out of here, guy.
yeah,
You know what I mean? I always get that shit on the on YouTube too. Man, does that really work the way? Yeah, man, it works the way it works, dude. The way you see it is the way it's going down.
Right. I'm just out here bullshitting my way through fucking.
I've
glass
climbed
rooms.
enough
How
ladders
the
in
fuck
my
do you do
life.
that?
Yeah, I've climbed enough ladders in my life to not want to climb ladders all the fucking time. I'll get on a ladder when it calls for it. I'm not like gonna force a pole job, but you know.
I'm on the motherfuckers every day.
Yeah, man. I just like if I spend a lot of time on a ladder, man. I just like if I don't have to, I'm not gonna. Especially on
Imagine
fucking
putting a
commercial
ladder in
work.
front of but doing ladder in front of 2 automatic doors, and then trying to get up
Dude.
ladder. Somebody's coming. The guy gets down. Starts taking shit off.
There's just no way, man. There's
no
just no
fucking way.
way, dude.
Yeah, there's some shit like, man, like.
There's a guy that used to do the Wendy's that I've been doing for all these years. Before I did them, I remember seeing him out, and he'd have an 8-foot fucking ladder, and he'd fucking be getting up that ladder every window. And I shoot a lot of videos at Wendy's because it's early in the morning, and there's nobody around, and they don't care.
Right.
And everyone sees how I do those Wendy's. Now, you see how I do it and the way that he was doing it. Dude, that dude was there for fucking ever, dude.
Yeah.
He was there so long that the first few times I did them, they were like asking me if I was cleaning the windows. They were like, how are you done so fast? And I just show them a link to a video and be like, yo, check it out. No, I'm just kidding. I would just tell them, I'm like, I don't use a ladder, I use a pole. I do everything with a pole. It's more efficient than going up and down a ladder. Yeah. And it's a lot safer too.
Yeah, it's a lot less fucking wear and tear on your fucking whole body, though.
Man.
Time consumption, ridiculous.
Yeah, dude. I already got to climb that fucking ladder to clean fucking gutters. You know what I mean? I ain't trying to fucking, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't get
one
on
thing
roofs
I can't get
no
away
more.
with
I'm
on
done.
fucking roof cleanings. We do so many fucking roof cleanings every year. And it fucking sucks, dude.
Yeah,
it really does.
I can't even imagine. But yeah, man, that was the podcast right there, guys. Thanks to our sponsors, windowcleaner.com, startsmartbox.com, Maker Products at maker.com, American Window Cleaner Magazine, Black Diamond Squeegee Rubber. You can get that at windowcleaner.com. And if you want some t-shirts or something, go to www.squeegeelife.com. We got t-shirts, we got towels on there, the whole 9 yards. And a big thank you to our Patreon members. If you want to become a Patreon member, go to www.patreon.com/Squeegee Life. At a certain tier, you get shirts and shit a few times a year. I got some super fucking cool shit I'm working with Chris on. It was an idea I had, and then Chris kind of somehow, through osmosis, he's like, hey man, I did this thing, and I'm like, man, you remember when we were talking about that? He's like, oh, that's right. And now I think I'm gonna be able to get them for you guys, so it's gonna be super cool. I'm gonna give you guys a super dope Patreon gift. Yeah, so that's gonna be dope. And if you're just like even if you're like a regular old $1 a month fucking Patreon member, you still get a Squeegee Life Sacred Order to the Squeegee card, and you know what I mean. You know what I mean? It's all good. You get access to the private group and all that good shit. And one of these days, we're going to fucking have an outlaw jamboree. No, I'm just kidding. We're never going to do that. Nah, we're most likely. We will. It's going to happen eventually. It's just, life. COVID fucking really took a fucking total poop on a lot of fucking shit we were wanting to do.
Yeah, dude.
Total huge shit on there. And, but, it is what it is. We'll get, it'll all bounce back eventually. But thank you guys for watching. We'll see you again next week. I don't know if I have a fucking guest. I think I might have a guest. I'll let you guys know. But we'll see you guys again next week. Thanks for watching. Go fuck yourself. You know what I'm saying?